from each other's deuce. My brother got his own hot burger at Tucker Deuce. Now I rush more of these sports, spitting the truth. It's Channing Crowder, greatest Dolphins, who rock up 52. Solana one best of Miami, the voice of FIU. We reppin' to Miami, the Heat and the Panthers too. We reppin' for the Marlins, the Dolphins, that's how we do. We reppin' for the Crips, so it's always about the you. Hey Jimmy, please get a Pell on the phone and tell him that it's home. I finally got his name on the song. Can't do him wrong, cause it sounds so sweet. You spit the facts while I keep the crowd on their feet. Football season be the reason that I be bringing this heat. Georgia music representing 104.3. Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Oh, guess what today is?
What was that?
Football Friday.
Nope. Football Friday. Football Friday.
Ole, Brazil.
Where are you? You up in Palm Beach Gardens?
Yeah, I'm in Palm Beach, Jupiter. I'm at a baseball tournament. I'm eating instant noodles. There's a lot going on here.
Why are you eating a cup of instant noodles? That's crazy. I've seen those on the grocery store shelves before, and I always wonder to myself, who buys these?
Because at the little lobby store of the hotels, all they have is mac and cheese, and I'm not 11. As you love a mac and cheese cup.
That's what I made for dinner last night. Mac and cheese. Oh my God, Lori's in Toronto. DJ's sick. He was supposed to be back in Tampa. We got back from Vegas. He's sick. Now he's got a fever, and he's just laying in his bed. So I got home from work last night, and I said, want Daddy to make you a little mac and cheese? He's like, yeah, because his throat hurts. And it's like, yeah, I think I could. I made a big family size. No sides, no nothing. We just had ourselves some Kraft mac and cheese for dinner, and it was delightful.
I love that.
Of course you do. Who doesn't?
Me. That's not a meal.
I'm gnawing on a styrofoam cup of noodles.
It's a spicy hot chicken.
That's
It's
crazy.
delicious.
That is.
But it's the only thing. It's the only thing in the lobby of the hotel. So we drove up. Chan had batting practice in Fort Lauderdale. We had to be here by 1:40. We left at like 12. There was traffic. So I got him right to the game, and I run to the hotel, and I'm hungry as hell. And the only thing I have downstairs is Kraft mac and cheese or cup noodles. And I was like, I'm going to get me a cup noodle.
That's crazy talk. Because, yeah, in those like lobbies, they have like granola bars. Like if you're looking for an actual meal, like it's either a pack of, cheese or peanut butter crackers, the 6-pack and a granola bar, or like the cup of noodles.
I literally was praying for the beefaroni in the little cup. And they didn't have the beefaroni, so I had to go with cup noodles.
Somebody puts on the chat, dude, nobody eats those noodles when they're not in jail.
You've never been married to Asia.
I've never had ramen either. People talk about like ramen being a struggle meal. I've never bought a pack of ramen.
Exact same thing. This is just a different. It's like Coke and Pepsi.
My son loves ramen, but that's like like high school, college. Like I used to live on Taco Bell because it was cheap. Ramen's cheap. Taco Bell's not cheap anymore. Ramen is still cheap. I think it's 29 cents for a pack. I'm not even kidding. Wow.
Yeah,
29 cents for a pack. The noodles are jammed together. All you do is boil them. You sprinkle on the seasoning packet, and you're good to go.
Yeah, Solana's a trust fund baby.
Yeah, well, so was DJ, but he loved his ramen. Still does. So it is a football Friday. We've got USA tonight. I mean, this is exciting. USA, Paraguay. Lee Sterling is going to join us today. He's got a winner for tonight, and he's got something for tomorrow night's Knicks Spurs game, and he's got something for Sunday night's UFC card at the White House. So
okay,
we shall see what's going on. Did anyone bet the soccer match or NHL last night?
I did not. And Solana, did you hit it? Because sometimes you didn't hit it okay. Because you were talking about the soccer match.
Oh,
and I did not bet it.
That's right. You better draw, and that was looking good most of the game.
I feel like I handicapped that perfectly. Korea, I felt was going to score first. I didn't end up betting that, and they didn't score first.
And you bet that in the Mexico match.
I did, but Korea should have scored first. The first 20 minutes of the game, they attacked a million times, and it was perfect, 1-1. And then even when Korea goes up 2-1, Czechia had so many opportunities, but that Korean goalkeeper is Superman.
Stood on his head.
Unbelievable. They don't say that. That's hockey.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Thought it was something Korean.
See, so when I should have made more plays, you don't give it no credit, but the guy should have made a goal, you give it credit.
See how that happens?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about. You should have made a lot more plays when you played.
I know, and that guy should have let more goals through, but he didn't. You use that when you want to, Solana.
Oh, it's a good hack. Ramen is a go-to Halloween candy when you're broke, or if you run out of candy. Because I imagine everybody's got a few packs of ramen in the cabinet, right? Just in case.
I don't.
I mean, you can gnaw on that thing like a candy bar, to be quite honest.
Man, yeah, their teeth gonna break.
I mean, listen, when I was in jail and my hot pot, my hot plate wasn't working.
Yeah,
I had to eat that thing like a sandwich.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you, if you go to jail, you're not gonna just be eating ramen.
I was gonna say, last thing you need to worry about is ramen.
Separate ramen.
Yeah,
that's what Hawk will be eating.
Big laughing cup of noodles guy, huh? Big laughing cup of noodles.
Emphasis
guy.
on the men.
If you go to jail, your menu should be the last thing on your mind.
It's gonna be Raymond. I just saw up on the monitor. So USA beat Paraguay in a friendly.
Yes, they did,
and they're favored regardless, right?
They're big favorites today.
Well, are they favorites because all of USA is betting? All bettors in the country are betting USA. Sometimes that affects the line.
Maybe there might be like that emotional influence on the line, but I think the U.S. has been favorites for this game for a long time. I think they probably are a bit of a stronger side because they're playing at home in the United States.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we will
but
see.
Paraguay's good.
9:00 tonight?
Yes, 9:00.
And that's what, on Fox, you think? Probably on the main network?
Probably on 7. Yeah, like main Fox.
All right. I will be watching for sure. All right, let's do headlines. We have Mike Cugno joining us. Cugno, I had asked him for the last 2 days to join us from a Crumble Cookies so that he could drink one of those drinks that has 5,000 calories and 180 grams of sugar. And he keeps saying no. He keeps saying, I'll join you, but no. And so I keep responding, don't forget, 2:30 today, Cookie. I keep calling him Cookie. I think if I just keep doing that enough, maybe I can get him to a Crumble Cookies. I don't think we will, but that was my intention, was to have him drink that drink that's going viral, because it could be the most unhealthy drink that any company has ever foisted upon the public. It's dirty sodas or dirty something at Crumble Cookies, but it has 180 grams of sugar, which I don't know if you were off the day we went over it, Crowder. That's 5 cans of full sugar Coke. So
that's crazy.
Really, it's almost drinking a 6-pack of Coke Classic full sugar in one Crumble Cookie drink. It's the equivalent. This is no joke. You're going to think I'm exaggerating. It's the equivalent of 19 Krispy Kreme donuts.
No.
19. Do you recall that in your story?
It was 19 Krispy Kreme donuts, and I believe it was 6 full Coca-Colas.
5. We just covered that.
It was 5.
Yeah. Literally, we just talked about
right.
it.
Yeah. 5
Do you
Coca-Colas.
Yeah. This would be great for my diabetic push.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to lose that foot by 6 o'clock, put down the noodles and
go get a.
And listen, I'm not hating on Crumble Cookies. I like Crumble Cookies. I understand what they are. Like, if you don't understand that you shouldn't be stopping at Crumble Cookies every day, that's on you. If you don't understand that if you go and buy one of those boxes of 6 or 4 Crumble Cookies, it's not supposed to be eaten by one person in one sitting, that's on you. Because it's like going to Publix and buying a sheet cake for yourself and sitting down and eating one.
It's like when I go knock out 30 Wingstop wings, but it's chicken, but it's deep fried chicken. It's not healthy. Yeah.
Basted in a molasses based barbecue sauce. Like,
not tricking myself. I love it.
So listen, everything's got a place with you show a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little restraint. But these drinks are just one drink. So it's not like I can tell you, hey, if you go to Crumble Cookies and you get the dirty soda, you should only drink 1/8 of the cup. Like, a drink is a drink. So shame on them for selling this crap. Because and I don't stand on like the health thing or whatever, but like a drink with that much sugar, come on, what are we doing? Let's throttle that back. But anyway, I want to get Cunio to drink one.
You ever heard of absinthe?
Yeah.
Like, it's like 300 proof. It shouldn't be in a human's body.
Right. It's like, you seen that thing going viral with I think it's watermelon. Is it watermelon dipped in Kool-Aid? Have you seen this viral thing? Is it watermelon slices?
I don't know, but I know one time me and Asia and myself went to New Orleans and we drank some absinthe, and we didn't know what time it was. We were just walking around. It's like that's not a fun night. That's a kidnap night. We shouldn't drink absinthe. Nobody should drink absinthe.
Doesn't it make you hallucinate? Absinthe? At least it did at Euro Trip. That's where I learned about absinthe.
Well, because it's more alcohol than your brain knows what to do with.
It's like there's normal alcohol, there's Aperol Spritz, there's whatever you drink, seltzer. Then there's like Everclear, and then absinthe is double Everclear. It's crazy. Like, me and Asia were like, what are we doing? We don't know. What road is this? We don't know. We're just walking around, stumbling around New Orleans.
I think it's somebody says on the chat it's pineapple, but you're literally cutting it into like spears almost, and then you're putting a Kool-Aid packet in water, and then you're putting additional sugar, and then you're letting it marinate overnight. And all these people, kids mostly, are trying it, and they're like, wow, this really is good. And there's a reason it's good. It's like the equivalent of 50 Twix bars. I'm not kidding you. It's so unhealthy. See if you can find it. It's a crazy trend going on right now on TikTok. It's crazy. But anyway, I'd like to get Mike Cunio to do that as well.
It should be called the Cecil Crowder. That was my uncle that lost both feet.
Let me get an order of Cecil Crowder and bring me one shoe.
I Googled watermelon trend TikTok.
I think it's pineapple.
Okay. The first thing that pops up is a bunch of TikTok girlies eating watermelon slices with yellow mustard on top.
I mean, what are the other people doing? Anything for a click. Did you see? I texted you. Did you see what Rob Pizzola texted me this morning? He goes, you cannot believe this tweet that went viral. Rob Pizzola, our gambling expert from Canada, he tweeted out a picture of a kiwi, him eating a kiwi.
Oh, I saw that.
And it says, years ago, a guy told me he eats kiwi with the skin on because the skin is loaded with nutrients. I thought he was out of his mind. Tried it once, never went back to the old way. Skin on kiwi is the move, and I will not be taking questions. That tweet has gone viral. It right now has 7 million views and so many comments, likes, and retweets. I didn't realize that you take the skin off kiwi.
Me neither. I was shocked when I saw that.
But the only time I ever have kiwi is in, say, an acai bowl, and it's already sliced. So I've never prepared a kiwi.
Yeah, no, you're not. You don't take the skin off a kiwi. That's surprising. That's why it has so many views. You don't eat kiwi with skin on.
They just bought a kiwi.
Right. You take the skin off.
Yeah. You don't eat a kiwi with skin on it.
He eats it with the skin on.
That's weird. That's
right. That's why
weird.
it's going viral. That's why it's got 7 million views.
Yeah, man. I don't know about old Rob because it's like rough. It's rough and hairy.
Right. You peel it, like with an apple peeler or whatever.
I cut it in half, and then I start peeling off the sides of it. But I don't take off the skin for like a peach, for example.
No, peach you're not supposed to.
Yeah, and a lot of people do though. Like they take off the skin.
I mean, there are people that take the skin off an apple too, and there are people who don't eat the skin on the banana, which is crazy. That's where all the nutrients are. What?
You eat banana skin?
Yeah.
You just bite a banana.
Yeah. Same thing with a cantaloupe. All right, let's do a headline here with Solana, brought to you by Durrell Hyundai. In Miami, we go to the beach for a little solcito. When we want a low price, we save with a Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Durrell Hyundai.
We can revisit, but I found it. Coolicles. Pickles soaked in Kool-Aid, and now people are doing it with pineapple or pineapple. So they're soaking fresh canned pineapple spears into Kool-Aid powder with sugar.
Yeah.
And they're creating a neon-colored, radioactive-looking sweet treat.
Right. But and everyone's like, oh, wow, this really is good. And I'm reading these write-ups going, well, of course it's good. It's got the sugar content of the Washington Monument if it was filled with sugar in every pineapple piece.
Well, Kool-Aid doesn't have sugar. Kool-Aid's just flavor and color.
Correct. That's why you have to add in the sugar.
Okay. Now, don't badmouth my Kool-Aid. I grew up on Kool-Aid.
Oh, who doesn't love a little ice cold Kool-Aid in the plastic pitcher in the fridge, man?
Oh, man, you're making me excited.
I'll tell you what, it has to come out. Don't put it in a glass pitcher. Yeah, don't get all classy on my Kool-Aid. It's got to be a plastic pitcher that looks like the pitcher is on food stamps.
You want to talk about food stamps? It was EBT when I was coming up.
Yeah.
We used to get the milk carton, rinse the extra milk out, and then make the Kool-Aid in the milk carton and shake it up.
Move.
Come on, Hawk.
Great move.
Man, I got body built on Kool-Aid.
Man, Kool-Aid on a hot day.
Great.
So
yeah.
Fruit punch? Jimmy, you ain't never had no Kool-Aid.
Red.
I've had Kool-Aid before.
Who hasn't had Kool-Aid? Have you had Kool-Aid?
I've had
Kool-Aid. Who hasn't had Kool-Aid?
Wasn't a staple.
And then if Lyle was
my
having a
childhood.
good week, we had Hawaiian Punch.
Right.
Actual cans.
Hawaiian Punch.
Now, that's diabetes.
Oh, so good, though.
Yeah,
There's literally no drink that tastes better than Hawaiian Punch.
Hawaiian Punch and High C are just
Hawaiian Punch was better than High C, though.
sugar, man.
Yeah, sugar water.
Yeah. Hawaiian Punch, though, had something, man. There's something like why can't you get a can of Hawaiian Punch in a vending machine? You know what I mean? Like they've done a terrible job marketing. But there's so much unhealthy stuff in these vending machines. Like, why isn't Hawaiian Punch more ubiquitous?
I think that little man with the helmet on wasn't a good mascot.
Yeah, it looks like he's like short bus. Like
he literally has a helmet on.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah,
they didn't market well.
I see what you're saying.
You're so right, because you talk about Kool-Aid, I can immediately picture the Kool-Aid man. Like immediately. You talk about all these big brands, you know who their mascot is. The Hawaiian Punch one, I have to look up the Hawaiian Punch mascot. It doesn't just pop into your head.
I know exactly what he looks like. It's a guy that you saw walking down the street. You'd go to the other side of the street.
It looks like Jimmy.
Hawk seems like a Tang guy to me. Somebody puts on the chat. Nah, Sandra would never allow Tang in the house. But it was weird the way that, she'd be like, nope, orange juice is orange juice. But we'd always have a 6-pack of Hawaiian Punch for my lunch. Like my grandmother. My grandmother, you have to eat healthy, and then it would be like, and here's, a bag of Entenmann's cookies. It's okay if I give it to you.
I grew up on ramen. Pauline wasn't letting no Tang in our refrigerator. Real weird what people take stances on.
Right? Like it's a weird thing to take a stance on Tang, but it's okay to feed me a ding dong for every lunch. Every lunch. My mother, God bless her, she took a stance on Tang while smoking a pack of cigarettes today and feeding me a ding dong or a ho ho every day from kindergarten to whatever grade. All right, real quick, because I want to have enough time with Cookie.
Marlins, has Cunio ever not related to a segment more than this one right now?
Right, he has no idea what we're talking about.
The Marlins do open up a weekend series. They're on the road. They're in Pittsburgh. They will play the Pirates today, 6:40 p.m. Listen to it here on FM 104.3 WQAM. There is a Giannis update from The Athletic. Basically, the Bucks are slow playing this. They want to see if they can get a better offer than what the Heat have on the table.
I read something today about Minnesota now being a legitimate target, legitimate suitor.
They were kind of one of the teams talked about, bandied about at the deadline, and now it looks like they're in play as well. And Boston, according to all the sports books and the betting markets, they're certainly in the mix as well if you trust that type of stuff.
And again, this could be the Bucks trying to feed this narrative, doing one last gasp to try to get a little bit more out of the Heat.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, sure.
By the way, like if I'm the Bucks, we've talked about this a couple times. I know we're up against it, but why am I in a rush to get this done when I could do it at the NBA draft, which is 2 weeks away? Like, why would you do it now? I don't understand that. By the way, they can't do it now anyways. Like, it wouldn't be official until the draft, so why not try to squeeze?
But you could have an agreement.
Right. And Tatum, is the Tatum Brown relationship, is that team up? Is that really successful moving forward? Because they've already had problems with it.
I dare Boston to trade Jaylen Brown. I dare you to break up that duo when they're in their mid-20s.
You talk about he's no MVP, he's trash, and who's better? But
never called him trash. No. You just bought into the Bristol media networks saying he was an MVP when it genuinely wasn't real. And by the way, he wasn't the MVP. Okay. He didn't end up being the MVP, and they got bounced in the first round because he didn't play at an MVP caliber level.
And Jason Tatum, who is MVP, he has MVP ability. He tore his Achilles, and he couldn't even finish the playoffs. Would that be a time to move him? Like there has to be some kind of strategy in Boston.
World Cup is coming up. Canada plays Bosnia and Herzegovina. They're playing in Toronto. Canada, the third host nation, or one of the three host nations, at 3 p.m.
Oh, are we betting?
We've got a game, baby.
Well, let's go. We're 34 minutes away.
Yeah, I'm betting Canada to win. Canada to win
this particular match.
Yeah, they're heavy favorites, though. So you'd likely, I think they're minus 110 the last I checked.
Oh, minus 120, but that's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not. We get a little crazy with it. I think they scored multiple goals in this one, so we can do a little parlay action.
I don't mind betting Canada to win.
Okay.
Lori's up in Toronto right now. I'm a big fan of Canada. I like Canada.
Big game for Rob Pizzola because, he's Italian and Canadian. Bosnia and Herzegovina eliminated Italy in that playoff tournament.
Oh, so he wants payback.
For Rob Pizzola. Your weather, and USA does play tonight, 9 p.m. against Paraguay. Your weather in South Florida right now, Stanley Cup Finals, Hurricanes took a 3-2 series lead. They won 4-2 last night. It's 88 degrees in Miami right now. Tonight, the lows are going to drop into the mid-70s. That weather report is brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping homeowners stay safe this storm season. Visit tornadoroofing.com for a free roof and window estimate.
All right, Mike Cookie joins us in the next segment. Don't go anywhere.
If your garage doors are outdated, damaged, or not hurricane ready, you can't wait. You got to call Allied Doors. Do not be the home now. Like I said, outdated, damaged, or not hurricane ready. People know it. We can see it. It's your garage door. You're the guy in the neighborhood, beautiful home, wonderful family, nice yard, but that garage door is garbage. Don't be that person, and you don't want to be the person people are talking about. You got to call Allied Doors. Serving South Florida since 1966. That's 60 years of trusted family-owned service. They have a huge in-stock inventory, same-day service, and custom impact-rated doors that are built to protect and upgrade your home. And those LiftMaster openers, I'm telling you, there's something special. My wife used Allied Doors for our personal home, for our investment properties. The LiftMasters, I thought all garage door openers were loud and took 45 seconds to get the garage door up. Lift Masters are amazing and built to perform. You got to call Allied Doors today. 954-942-8550. That's 954-942-8550. And visit allied-doors.com. Mention this ad, you get $300 off. You can upgrade and protect your home and get $300 off. Hurricane season is here. We're in the middle of it now. Don't wait till it's too late. Call Allied Doors today.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
I love the colonoscopy. All right, should we talk to Cookie Cunio? Love ourselves, Cookie. You think he's at Crumble Cookies, or you think he has bailed on the idea?
No chance.
No chance. Think he's ever been to a Crumble Cookie?
Whew, I would bet the under on that as well.
Yeah. Mike Cunio from CBS 4 is on the Toyota of Hollywood hotline. You can see him nationally on CBS Sports HQ. Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, I came in.
We didn't hear you at all.
Done.
Jimmy screwed up that entire. Well, now I can't hear myself at all. Jimmy, what the hell did you do there?
Well, I didn't realize that the inputs weren't on.
The
pod was on.
I got you,
yeah.
but you had the wrong input in the pot. All right.
Yeah.
So let's start it over, even though this is live. So where do you think Cunio's calling in from? No, where are you calling from?
I'm calling poolside, kicking off my weekend. No crumble cookie here. We're gonna keep it clean,
Cookie,
as per usual.
Cookie,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Cookie.
Don't do that. Jimmy called me and was like, "Hey, Cookie, you ready to come on the air?" And I almost smashed right through the phone.
The way you dubbed Crowder Tugboat, you are forevermore Cookie.
I'm not with it, Cunio.
Yeah, you gotta call him Cookie. So you would never drink the crumble cookie drink that I sent to you that has 180 grams of sugar?
Yeah, no, I was doing the research on what dirty sodas were. And I'm not even going to be in the same zip code as those things. I'm going to stay far away.
He was texting me last night, and he's like, "What are these dirty sodas?" And I happened to be watching the hockey game last night, drinking a dirty Mountain Dew Zero, and it's awful. I mean, it's the worst thing. There's two terrible zero sodas that I've bought in the last couple of months. It was, I think, A&W Root Beer Float. Was that the one that was terrible? There was, I have one in the fridge that's terrible, and then I got these dirty Mountain Dews. So what? And so it's like Mountain Dew. It's supposed to be Mountain Dew with like cream soda and stuff. Is that what the dirty sodas are, Cunio? They just throw cream soda in the drinks?
Brother, they're putting Red Bulls in this. You get the soda, you get Red Bull, you get whatever cream, you like add different things. We were on different websites yesterday for like the people who did this originally. I forget the name of the company. But you could put different syrups in it. It is it is wild when they do the description on like social media and they're like, yeah, it's 19 Krispy Kreme donuts. I think they're underselling it.
I mean, that's insane, right? That's an insane sugar content. We all have different things. We were talking about this in the first segment today. We're like, we all have different things where you take a stand on, even though it might be inconsistent with other things in your life. The one thing I do take a stand on is sugar. I am really into sugar content, and I think sugar content is ridiculous. Like that's a determining factor. Like Crowder saying, yeah, I'll eat 30 wings and go, yeah, I know I'm just eating chicken. It also happens to be basted in molasses, whatever. But we all take these weird stands on things. But sugar content for me is something that I always look at, which is why I drink zero sodas. Do you drink zero sugar sodas, not zero sodas? Do you drink soda at all?
I don't. And like the farthest I'd probably go is like a ginger ale. If my
if your stomach hurts,
if my tummy's hurting, like on a flight or something.
Yeah.
But
Cookie calls it tummy.
No,
yeah, Cookie calls it tummy. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Crowder, leave me alone. Right?
Okay, Cookie.
Oh, Cookie's got a little tummy ache.
Mike, you're at a resort. You're by the pool with the wife and your beautiful daughter and all. You're not grabbing wings. You're not, eating a flatbread. Like you don't enjoy that.
Nope.
God, let me tell you something. When I'm at a pool, that's all I want to be doing is covered in barbecue sauce. Like, just like your face, your fingers. And then what I do is I look to the guy next to me and I'm like, I'll clean this off. And I jump in the pool that he's swimming in too. And people love that, Crowder. That's why you always order the barbecue wings.
What do you bring down to the pool, Cunio? A bag of granola? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like you won't bring down a bag of goldfish crackers, right?
Celery stalks.
You don't eat anything ultra processed?
No. There's nothing processed. There's nothing processed going in. By the pool, no, it's probably just a drink, like a little cocktail or something, but not like
pineapple slice dipped in Kool-Aid and sugar.
No. Like a nice fruit platter is nice. Have a little pineapple, a little watermelon out there on a hot day.
Nightmare pool party guest.
Nightmare. Absolute nightmare pool party.
Or beach party or like beach outing guest.
Yeah.
Everybody brings their umbrella. Everybody brings.
No, but just like a pool party at the house or the apartment, right? And everybody's walking around and hey, yeah, I'm jumping in the pool. I just had an egg roll.
But that's where you get it wrong. It's not I'm a bad guest. I would be a bad host, and that's the difference. So I don't host, so I don't have to buy all that stuff. I'm
but we want you to enjoy with the rest of us. I don't like the person who can't enjoy the rest of the food that everyone else.
I'm enjoying my day. You don't need to worry about me.
I'm a little worried about you, Cookie.
I'm doing great. Cookie is great. Cookie, he's toasty. He's getting a nice golden brown in the sun.
Cunio's like, why did I call in? They're just abusing me. They're picking me apart.
Me.
No, I'm saying I know you're like, why did I agree to do this? What did you go to any of the Dolphins OTAs this week? You have any big takeaways from the entire off-season program? Were you impressed, unimpressed? A general feeling of blah, like anything? Anything like other than hey, it's not going to be great?
I went. I think I missed one day of the last 2 weeks. So I've been out there quite a bit, per usual, but not a lot of cookies for those guys. They all came in great shape.
We need offensive linemen who like a cookie or two. I want those Gatorade bottles filled with that dirty soda from Crumble Cookies.
Soda. How to get them going for the first quarter.
You know what I will say is my takeaway, and something I liked that I saw yesterday when Aaron Brewer signed his contract, when you saw much of the offensive line there with him. I do like the kind of, how it's sometimes it's a lot of lip service that, this like teams are close. They spend a lot of time in the offseason, but we're hearing these stories of these guys go to like classes and work out together and spend a lot of time. Malik Washington talked about how he goes over to Malik Willis's house and watches games and stuff. And so although this team, the expectations may not be there this year, you may think that this is, whether you're rebuilding the roster or just developing these guys, it seems like they're developing together, which is cool to see. So I think that team camaraderie thing is there, and it's something that you need, right? Especially with the young team, these guys are going to have to trust each other. But more importantly, if you're like, Cunio, what position group are you looking for that you're excited about? And to me, I know there's two young guys on this line, but the offensive line, if Austin Jackson's healthy, if Jonas Avainaya is more comfortable at right guard, Caden Proctor's comfortable at left guard, and then obviously Patrick Paul and Aaron Brewer where they're at, I think this is one of the stronger units. And then you're probably gonna have to lean on this run game a lot. And I feel good heading into training camp with those five guys up front. I still want to see a lot of growth from Jonah, and you still don't know what you're going to get from Caden, but I like the vets on that line that they have now. And of course, the running back situation is great. And of course, Malik Willis, he can do a lot of things with his legs and probably erase some mistakes too. So I'm kind of, encouraged by that group.
Did they show the run game? Did they show the RPO? Because Devon Achane and Malik Willis now not knowing who's going to have the ball, I think that's a hell of a combination for a defensive end to have to figure out. Did they show any of that side of it? Because, OTAs are, 15% of the playbook.
Yeah, it's very vanilla. I mean, it's very vanilla. They're still in shorts and T-shirts. It's just helmets. There's a lot of 7-on-7 stuff. So no, you're not seeing a lot of really what I think those playbooks would be. So I'm not sure how much the offense would change with Bobby Slowick, who's also been here and kind of been in these systems. I think it's very similar, at least terminology wise too, what they've had in the past, which is good because again, there are some young guys. I mean, Patrick Paul is still relatively young. It's not like he's a grizzled old vet now, but having that continuity of language, of play style, play scheme, I think those are good. We'll find out what this offense looks like with Achane. Because remember, thing with him, we've seen he can shoulder the load, but it's not like teams aren't going to be surprised that he's getting the ball a lot. Teams are going to key in on that. So I'm curious to see how they involve him, whether it's just strictly the run or get him out in the pass game like we've seen in the past, or get some of the other guys like Malik Willis, who can obviously take steps. And Malik Washington. He to me is an interesting guy because they have 4 returning wide receivers from last year, whether they were on practice squad or up on the 53. He has 40 more catches than the next closest wide receiver, and that was Theo Weiss. So he's a guy who can take a big step, and obviously the wide receivers they brought in Tolbert and Tutu Atwell, we'll see what they look like. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the offense looks like. But again, that run game I'm encouraged about.
Yeah, that's because Theo Weiss actually just gave the ball to the other team every single time he was targeted. Cunio.
Are you thinking about Taj? Because he had that one fumble against the Ravens?
No, but wasn't Theo Weiss his first 2 possessions, there were turnovers. One was an attempted pass to him. I think it was an interception.
Solana hates Ethan Bonner, Theo Weiss, and Jason Sanders. Yeah.
Theo Weiss caught the bomb from Quinn Ewers in like his first game.
He did.
Yeah. So
Sully laid out his. Thanks for proving me wrong there, Cunio. Appreciate that.
I'm here for.
Sully laid out his playbook the second he got this job. His first appearance, he said, prioritize the draft. He used all 13 picks. He's going to build through the trenches. First pick was Caden Proctor. And then he called Devon Achane, Aaron Brewer, and Jordan Brooks the pillars of the team. He's paid the first 2. Is Jordan Brooks next? Should he be next?
I think so. Now, is it going to have to wait till next year? Maybe, but I got to tell you, Jordan Brooks is doing all the right things and saying all the right things. Like he wants to be here long term. Basically, everything he said is the same things we heard from Aaron Brewer during this whole contract thing. They both wanted to be there. They both want to be here long term. They were both letting the front office deal with it. Now, do they have some depth at linebacker? Yes, of course they do. But with T-Dot and now bringing in Jacob Rodriguez, but man, what Jordan Brooks has done the last couple of years, and not only done like on the field in terms of numbers, being all pro and all that stuff. Remember, he's the guy who called out this Dolphins team for being soft in Green Bay. He's a tone setter on that team in terms of leadership. Him and T-Dot, remember they kind of got into it in that joint practice in Detroit last year, and that's not because they don't like each other, because they're pushing each other, right? So those are the kinds of guys you need to pull young teams together. And I think they'll try to do everything they can to keep him. How they get it done, I'm not sure how they're going to be able to pull it off, because they've given out some contracts now. But as they say, the salary cap's kind of a myth until it's not. So we'll see how they get it done. If they have to wait a year, but I don't see him leaving. But the NFL, these things happen. I didn't necessarily see Waddle leaving either.
I just saw on ESPN. Did you know this, Crowder or Cunio or Solana or Jimmy? The United Bowl is tomorrow. That's the UFL Super Bowl, the United Bowl.
I think I knew about it, but I didn't know who was in it, and nor have I watched a game.
Defenders at the Kings.
Sacramento?
I don't even know. I don't know. Will you mention that on Sports Sunday? Will you mention the United Bowl winner? Why are you laughing?
Well,
it's not Sports Sunday.
Face Off, whatever.
Yeah. Sports Center. Probably not. I was seeing as we're a hyper local show,
right? How many times do you think Cunio's used that explanation before that came out so quickly? We're a hyper local show. Like, how many times does he get asked to mention something? Well, we're a hyper local show.
I'm not worried about your son.
Is it? It sounds like you're off tonight, right? Because you said you got your weekend started already.
Yeah.
So is USA Paraguay tonight? Is that like appointment television in the Cunio household?
Yeah, it is, and it's basically a fight because my wife's English. We have an England soccer kit for the little one and a USA one. So we're trying to fight for her loyalties right now, and so I'm glad the USA gets rolling early. I need to build some momentum, so it will be just for some in-house bragging rights. That's God forbid those two teams meet, because I'm going to lose either way. Like.
Mike, you're at the pool. Are you the weird single guy just walking around the pool looking at people, or do you have to have your wife with you? What's your pool approach to getting in the water?
I drop the towel and I run in, cannonball, and scream, "I'm a crumble cookie," and and everyone knows
same
where I
thing
stand.
I do. That's amazing.
I know.
I was at Tidal Cove this week, and I look at just the grown man just kind of walking around the pool, looking around. I look at him funny.
That's where you need to step in and be dad right there.
Exactly. What's your interest level in the World Cup, Cunio?
I like it. The build up to me it's always tough because you always want your team to play early, and I'm so glad the U.S. is playing on day 2 as opposed to wait, because there's some teams that are waiting almost a full week. So I love it. I love that it's also it dominates. It was a month and a half ish.
Yeah,
Solana.
6 weeks.
I love that there's always something on. And what's interesting about this, because they're also trying to service other time zones. There's games on at midnight.
Yeah, I love that.
So from midnight to you're just going the entire time. There's always a sporting event on, and there's so much on the line. There's so much passion in each one. I think it's great.
By the way, if you want extra World Cup content, Solana throughout the entire Cup will be hosting a show Saturday afternoon, noon till 2, which will lead you up to the United Bowl, by the way, if you're interested in watching that. Will you? I know it's a soccer show, but will you mention the United Bowl? Will you preview that at all on Saturday's show?
Yeah, we'll probably have a segment dedicated to the United Bowl. Absolutely. Got to talk about the Defenders looking for back-to-back titles.
Oh, wow. Is that so?
Yeah.
How about that?
First time in history there'll be back-to-back titles, right?
Yeah, I may have to wager on that. But yeah, Solana, every Saturday, noon till 2, correct? On 104.3 FM WQAM.
That is correct.
What is the name of the program?
Summer of Soccer.
Summer of Soccer. So make sure you're listening tomorrow and watch Mike Cunio on CBS 4 and CBS HQ, Sports HQ. And we love you and we appreciate your time. And we wish that you were drinking a crumble cookie dirty soda, but we will hold out hope for next time.
I'm going to go with sugar-free Capri Sun by the pool in the sun and just enjoy the day.
Have a great weekend, Cookie.
Love you guys.
All right. See ya. Like Cunio there. All right. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more Hochman, Crowder, and Solana.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana show.
You guys see new Mozart is dropping soon?
He's dead.
Tell it to my heart. Canada and Bosnia Herzegovina is underway, and I think I just saw in the New York Times, is this the first World Cup match ever hosted in the nation of Canada?
It is.
How about that? We are witnessing history. Crowder is doing the show today from Palm Beach Gardens. Somebody had suggested on the chat that you were at the Courtyard by Marriott next to Roger Dean Stadium on Donald Ross Road. Is that where you are?
I was scared about that because they hit it right on the head first try.
Yeah, well, that's the best hotel up there. Yeah, it's right next to, is that where Little Chan is playing, up at that stadium?
Yeah, his game starts at 3.
Stadium.
Yeah, his game starts at 3. So they're 2-0 now. They have a game tonight, 1 in the morning, and then they start league play or whatever, bracket play on Saturday afternoon.
Do you know there is a plaza right across the street on the other side of Donald Ross Road? It's got an ale house in there, and it's got, have you seen it? There's a whole plaza in there.
It's 305.
Dale. God bless.
Dale.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome, Cookie.
Jimbo.
Sponsored by Miami Lakes Chevrolet, where you walk in as a customer and drive out as family. Right across the street there from the old Courtyard and the old Roger Dean Stadium is a plaza, and there's a Crumble Cookies in there. So if all this Crumble Cookie talk has got you a little, and all you've had is a cup of noodles since you got up there, if you want to take a segment off, head across the street and get yourself a Crumble Cookie and a dirty soda. I wouldn't hate on it.
You shouldn't hate on. This is the thing. I actually just got off the phone with Asia, and she was like, "Oh, you get off. You know, when you get off, what are you gonna do? I got to run over to the stadium and get Chan because his game's gonna end around 5:30, and he's gonna watch some other games." And she was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Well, I wanted to look for a restaurant. All he wants to do is fish. He brought 3 poles with him. He has a tackle box, and I created a monster."
Man, I mean, my son wouldn't last 4 seconds in the Crowder household.
Nope.
Can you imagine being done with Little League Baseball and then wanting to go fish? I mean, literally. So he doesn't want to jump on his video games?
No, he has
Who
a little
is
phone.
this kid?
What's wrong?
Never heard of a kid like this.
You know, on your Maps app, you can look and like change the features where you can see lakes and things. He changes the features and he tabs lakes and he's like, "Daddy, we need to try this one. We need to try that one." Yeah, I think I raised him right.
Man, well, you certainly raised him different than I raised my son.
The World Cup is on. Why would he want to go fish?
Right. Canada, Bosnia, Herzegovina.
We're not a huge football family.
But it's Football Friday. How dare you? So Ira Winderman was on with Joe Rose this morning. And remember when Ira was on with us, he said, "I've already begun writing my column about the Heat getting Giannis."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Hey, I have to have this stuff ready to go when I think it's this close. I've got to have it ready to go. Who knows what I'm going to be doing? And so I've got to have the bones of that out already." On Joe Rose this morning, Ira said, "I think Boston is not only back, but it's very real."
Yep.
And he said further, last week when he was on with us, he mentioned that he was preparing his Heat get Giannis story. He says, "This morning, I've started a file about being left at the altar yet again because these things are ever evolving."
So Jimmy was our last fine girlfriend.
I mean, it depends how you look at Norman Powell.
He's nice. He has a good family.
He was raised right. There's a great scene in The Office. There's a great scene in The Office where they're trying to fix Michael Scott up with a girl, and he keeps going, "But is she pretty? Oh, she's got a great personality." And he's like, "But what does she look like?" And it's like, "Well, blah, 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 blah." And then finally he just comes out and he says, "If I were to go canoeing, could she fit in the canoe with me?" And Phyllis just goes, no.
To that analogy, when are we going to get our next canoe partner?
I'm just telling you that Ira, he's very honest and forthcoming. He was on our show and he was with Joe Rose this morning. There does seem to be some legitimate movement towards. Now, I think it was Ethan Skolnick who tweeted out, and I think this is right on. Let me see if I can find his tweet. Ethan Skolnick, or it was from the 5 Reasons Sports account, but I'm assuming it's Ethan that tweets off that. He says, thoughts on today's reporting. The Bucks have a bird in the hand. And the bird in the hand is the Heat. They know the bird isn't flying off. So they will continue to search in the bushes, Boston, Orlando, maybe Minnesota, until there are no bushes left to search. And it makes sense. The Heat want them. They have a good offer. Before I accept the bird in the hand, let me just look in all these extra. It doesn't even look like there's room in any of these bushes. Let me just take a look. As long as I know that I've got a good deal over here and I can grab it.
And for the Bucks, that's genius. You should do it that way. That's real. That's real business.
If you had another option, you're the Heat. Yes. And it's like, hey, if we're not going to get Giannis, we know we're going to offer this same package because Luka's available or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, then Milwaukee has incentive to move now and make a decision. Giannis is it.
Yeah.
That's it. You can get Ja Morant for a lot less than what you're getting Giannis for. You can get anybody else for a lot less than what you're getting Giannis for. So Milwaukee holds the cards right now.
I just did it quickly, Slide. I just did it with my roof. You get one estimate, and then you start shopping it around. Okay, so 2,200. Hey, they can do the exact thing. I'll show you the invoice. They got this for 2,200. Can you do 21? Can you do 2,000? You shop it around. That's smart business. My question is I've asked a number of people this. Is it the offer or is it the sexiness of the Heat? Do players want to come? Is Bam that sexy? Where you can't see the forest through the trees and all that. Is Bam, Spo, and Riley as sexy as they were when they got the big three?
But it's not up to Giannis. Giannis has no say in the matter. It's what the Bucks are going to get. Now, Giannis gets the opportunity to sign an extension or not, so he could say, sure, trade me to Minnesota. They're getting me for a season, and then I'm going to be a free agent. But Giannis has no say in this.
But then they say Mike Wallace said on good faith, Giannis could ask them, hey, I've done so much for y'all. I'll give you these 3 or 4 teams.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think there's any doubt that he wants to come here.
That's where the Heat do have a little bit of leverage right now. It's that it's pretty widely reported that Giannis Antetokounmpo would sign an extension with Miami. And I think where a lot of these new teams come into play, not Boston. I think everybody assumes Giannis would sign in Boston. Why wouldn't he, right? Like, he wants to win. But
Boston probably gives him a better chance to win another ring.
Right away, yeah. Yes, I would agree. But some of these other teams that perhaps come into play, in my opinion, put this stuff out there because they want to know, hey, would Giannis sign an extension here? And they can't reach out directly to Giannis Antetokounmpo because that would be tampering. So while the Bucks do have the leverage in the sense that they can wait this out and they can try to find the best possible offer, knowing that they have Miami's in their back pocket, some of the other teams don't know if Giannis would sign an extension, and you're playing a wildly dangerous game trying to top the Heat's offer.
But Minnesota might say, yeah, if he'll sign an extension here, name your price. We're champions. If we had Giannis to our roster, we're champions.
Yeah, but my question is, what would they have to give up?
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, like Milwaukee is going to do what they have to do to get the best possible package for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and that to me is taking this all the way up until the day of the NBA draft on June 23rd, and put out as much reporting and as many rumors as possible to try to drive the price up, whether it's on the Heat or whether it's with another team. But those other teams have to be cautious, because if they give up the bigger package and Giannis ultimately says, look, I don't want to sign there,
right,
then they're taking a massive gamble. And there's no reason.
Unless, like, Toronto did it with Kawhi, right?
Kawhi, and they got
a ring out of it. So if you say to yourself, hey, all we're looking for is one ring, we don't mind, and we think if he wins a ring, we'll get him to resign. Didn't work with Kawhi. I think Toronto took that gamble, and then realize like, oh, not gonna work, but they still got the ring out of it.
I guess it's worth it if you get the ring.
If you get a ring, it's probably worth it.
How many teams are in that situation where like Giannis puts them in title contention?
Minnesota.
And a lot. Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
But by the way, I was reading this earlier today. Somebody had made such a great point. I don't remember who it was. Toronto, on that Kawhi, the championship team in 2019, had OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam and Kawhi Leonard on that team.
I don't remember OG Anunoby being on that team.
Could you imagine Kawhi staying on that team?
Yeah.
I mean, that Toronto team was probably contending for another title.
And he hasn't come close since, right?
Not even almost close. Yeah. Crazy.
By the way, this Canada-Bosnia-Herzegovina game, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did bet Canada. I bet Canada to win at -120. I had a profit boost on the Hard Rock app, so it actually took it over past even money, even though it was -120. And it is 0-0 in the 12th minute. All right, let's do headlines. Lee Sterling is going to join us with actual quality gambling advice in the next segment. Although I'm on a 4-game heater. I've won 4 bets in a row. So yeah, don't sleep on
I think I'm on a 3 heater, buddy.
Look at you. You want to get in on this Canada game? There's only there's still like what do they got? Like 180 minutes left?
Yeah, 180 minutes.
I'm gonna hold out a little bit.
All right. You're gonna bet tonight though. USA.
No, I'm on Canada.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, Canada to win over a half a goal.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, I have Canada to win, but it's the same thing. -0.5 because it's regulation and then it ends. Like money line and -0.5 is the same thing. There was like yesterday, there was a goal line of -1.5.
I think I messed up.
Why? Oh, what do you have? You have Canada to win and -1/2?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it?
Well, you win or it doesn't matter.
No, well, no. They just have to. They just have to win. So you.
But I'm saying it doesn't matter either way,
right? Because if they win, they have to win by at least
that's
over half.
That's what I'm saying. Right? The money line and the goal line is the same price.
Yeah.
So that parlay, it doesn't pay any extra. That's as if you made that as a straight bet on either one of those.
I should have finished college.
No. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
You're not hearing me. You have the same exact bet, both ways.
Oh, okay.
You can't lose one side of that bet. You can only win both sides or lose both sides. That's that. I don't know. I'll send it to you in writing.
I'm a genius.
No, you're not a genius. You didn't do anything different than betting Canada to win. That's all you did. Because you understand that if you're laying a half goal and they win, that's betting Canada to win.
Oh, yeah. National Honor Society.
All right. So you get it or no?
National Legion of Honor.
I think plaque. I think you look like the Hawaiian Punch logo. All right, headlines with Solana, brought to you by Doral Hyundai in Miami. We go to the beach for a little solcito. When we want a low price, we save with a Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai.
Just read such a great quote. You have the NBA Finals, must win for the Spurs, the first of 3 straight if they want to stay alive. Mitch Johnson, the Spurs head coach.
That guy looks like the Hawaiian Punch logo.
Man, he needs to drink some Hawaiian Punch. I can't stand Mitch Johnson.
Listen to this quote. And by the way, it's like a 2-minute clip, but I'm reading a part of the quote. He says, I don't get into social media. This is today at the Media Veil. I don't get into social media. I think I've probably been fired 212 times. We've traded De'Aaron Fox 72 times. People have their opinions. I don't care. De'Aaron Fox will have the basketball in his hands at the end of the game tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, knock yourself out, Mitch. I mean, did you see the thing that was going viral? Mike Brown, when he was coaching De'Aaron Fox in Sacramento?
No.
So Mike Brown criticized De'Aaron Fox after a game, essentially for being dumb. And Mike Brown was fired the next day. was fired from Sacramento the next day. But not being the smartest basketball player on the court, was there a goal?
Canada just missed a sitter or
Woodwork?
was saved.
Woodwork?
No Woodwork, saved by
Woodwork?
the goalie, but this should have been in the back of the net.
Woodwork?
Not Woodwork.
All right. I like saying that.
We noticed.
Yeah, that's my thing, man.
Woodwork?
Who's the minnow in this game?
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, Mike Brown. Apparently this De'Aaron Fox not being the smartest guy on a basketball court, this isn't something new. This is something that's been talked about, but Mike Brown literally got fired the next day criticizing De'Aaron Fox after a game for being stupid out there.
And it's like life. There's dumb people everywhere. There's smart people everywhere. There's C students everywhere. There are great, amazing physical athletes that just don't know the game like that. And we kind of saw De'Aaron Fox's basketball IQ a couple nights ago.
But I feel like we're seeing Mitch Johnson's basketball IQ if he's saying De'Aaron Fox is going to have the ball in his hands at the end of the game.
I was going to bet the Spurs, but Mitch Johnson's running me off now.
Who's the coach when J.R. Smith did that in Cleveland?
Ty Lue.
Ty Lue. It'd be like Ty Lue after that game going, well, listen, JR may have known the situation, may not, but I guarantee you ball's going to be in his hands at the end of the game. Like, huh? Now you're saying that? Like now?
Not even intelligence, Hawk. He dribbled the ball off his foot twice and then threw it out of court, at back court, out of bounds with nobody standing there.
He looked like the Hawaiian Punch logo out there.
What are you doing?
I'd just like to take this opportunity to congratulate Knicks fans. This series is done. I've seen all I've needed to see. Mitch Johnson has
well done. I like your style.
Has made me convinced.
Come on, Mitch.
Has convinced me that this series is officially done. So
I like it.
It's done.
If Spo is coaching the Spurs, it's 2-2 right now, guaranteed.
Oh, Hawk wanted to trade Eric Spoelstra for any superstar. That's it. Just trade him.
If that's not true.
If Spo is coaching game 3 or game 4, there is no chance the Spurs lose that game in Madison Square Garden.
Totally agree. I agree with that 100%. But I would submit to you, Solana, if Chris Quinn was coaching the Spurs, they don't lose that game. How you like them apples?
Oh, you acting like Chris Quinn is Eric Spoelstra?
I'm telling you, that was basic coaching. That was basic coaching.
Yeah.
That's what I think of Mitch Johnson's coaching in game 4. I'm telling you, a coach who's never head coached in the NBA before would not have lost that game. I believe in the Spoelstra tree. If you take out David Fizdale.
You better not do that to Fizz.
Is that the only leaf off his tree so far?
Well, no. He, of course, had Juwan Howard, who was fired for fighting.
Yeah, that wasn't a good look in Michigan.
Yeah. A little emotion don't never hurt nobody.
He'll have Chris Quinn soon, and Caron Butler was very adamant in an interview. I believe it was with the Sun Sentinel or the Miami Herald just a few weeks ago, that he wants to be a head coach in the NBA, and Wayne Ellington will be the Summer League head coach this year. He is going to get an opportunity at some point to be a coach. Spo's tree is starting to sprout, Hawk.
Okay.
It's starting.
Because it's thrown a couple of rotten mangoes on the ground so far.
He's spitting duds.
He's got screwworm.
White fly. This tree got white fly. I just can't let you disrespect Spo like that, man.
Oh, what? Huh? Why? What am I missing here? Why am I hearing TLC?
Waterfalls by TLC,
yeah,
in honor of the country in Europe with one of the best selection of waterfalls that all of Europe has to offer, and that is Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Because I see Bosnia and Herzegovina scored. They're known for waterfalls?
They are, well, known for is probably a loose word, but
I couldn't come up with anything else. I mean, I guess it makes all the sense in the world.
Bosnia, did you know, Bosnia and Herzegovina has more waterfalls than Italy, France, and Germany combined.
Is that so?
They have one of the largest waterfalls in all of Europe, and it's one of the must-see waterfalls in the world, according to a website that I found online.
All right. Well, so Bosnia-Herzegovina leads Canada right now 1-0 in the 22nd minute, and that doesn't bode well for our bets. You were thinking of betting Canada to score the first goal, too, weren't you?
I was.
But you did not.
I did not. And not only am I glad I did not, I didn't even bet Canada to win. I just didn't do it because we were doing some stuff behind the scenes. Bosnia's dominated this game outside of one chance that Canada has had. This is a scrappy team, man. Like you don't take out Italy and get to the World Cup if you're not.
Canada being a home team, only a -120 favorite, tells you that this is pretty evenly matched. So Bosnia-Herzegovina jumps out to the lead 1-0.
People track waterfalls?
Solana does.
What's the highest waterfall in America?
That is in South America. It's either in Brazil or in Argentina.
But he just asked you the highest waterfall in America.
Right, like the Americas. South and North
America.
He
don't know.
I think he meant the U.S.
Oh, okay. Well, that's Niagara Falls.
Is it Niagara Falls?
Of course.
The Canadian side or the American side?
He doesn't know. It's probably not.
American side sucks.
Oh, the worst.
Awful.
The worst.
Niagara Falls sucks.
No, how dare you? You've never been the Canadian side then.
Yeah.
I've been to both sides, got on that raggedy ass boat and got wet, and they give you that yellow jacket.
That's right. You were on the American side. It's a terrible boat ride on the American side. And I'm telling you, if you do that on the Canadian side, change your life.
What else happens on the Canadian side other than ride up and get wet?
It's just different looking. It is. It's different looking. They have it. They have like they have it lit up, and they've got it's built up around it. The city, the town.
I didn't enjoy Niagara Falls.
Like Doge took a chainsaw to the American side.
It's a little puddle.
All right, what else do you have in the headlines?
Yeah, I noticed.
We got a break because I want to get to Lee Sterling.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of picks.
I just noticed I didn't know anything about Bosnia and Herzegovina.
It's former Yugoslavia, right? They're republics within Yugoslavia, which doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, and one of the, or not one of the, when Franz Ferdinand was assassinated, which ended up sparking World War I. Franz, thanks. That happened in Bosnia.
I
didn't know that.
Well, there you go.
Tallest waterfall in the U.S. is in Hawaii. Second is in Washington, and third is in California.
All right, so you were close. You almost had the top.
Oh, this Solana will lie
Confidently.
Come on, everybody would have guessed Niagara Falls.
I would have guessed Niagara Falls for sure. But what other waterfall do you even know of?
None.
Like, could you name one in the U.S.?
Nope.
Colonial Creek Falls.
Made up.
I know The Falls, which is a shopping center in Kendall.
Yosemite Falls.
No.
It's a great text from our friend Buddha. Fizdale. Loved him. Play the Muppet song again. That's a great text. All right, anything else in the headlines?
Marlins play tonight. They open up a 3-game series against Pittsburgh USA tonight versus Paraguay, and NBA Finals tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Game 5 in San Antonio. Your weather in South Florida right now, it is 88 degrees, partly cloudy tonight. The lows will be in the 70s. That's brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping keep your home and family safe when the storms roll in. Visit tornadoroofing.com for your free roof and window estimate.
Lee Sterling will join us next in Miami. We go to the beach for a little solcito, dance the day away with a little salsita. And when we want a low price, you know you always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai. Take advantage of your Pricito now on all your favorite new Hyundai models like a Tucson, Elantra, Santa Fe, Palisade, and more. And every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Get the best value for your money with easy financing and fast service. You'll always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai. Visit them at DoralHyundai.com.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
And he kicks people in the penis.
Can you hear me now? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. Wait, hold on. Let's try it again. Hold on.
No. Now you can hear me, right? Don't worry.
Yes,
don't
now
worry.
I can hear you.
Our settings were different for the stream. I hear you perfect. You sound great. Thank you, Lee.
Okay, yeah. You know what might happen? Sometimes once in a while, once at every 20, 30 times, when I turn everything off and I come back on, it changes the settings.
No problem. Yeah, again, like it wasn't a big deal, but see, you have the mic. It sounds great. You know, might as well double check. Yeah. Thank you, Lee.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Bring you up in a sec.
Keith is like, what was that?
Ah, yes. A little rhinestone cowboy means Lee Sterling from Paramount Sports is joining us on the Toyota of Hollywood hotline. He's been on a heater. I've been on a heater. Hopefully that continues. Lee Sterling, the website is ParamountSports.com. You can follow him on Twitter at Paramount Sports. Canada losing 1-0 right now to Bosnia-Herzegovina in the 35th minute. Somebody had texted in, hey, Hawk, on the games that you gamble on during the show, could you write those losses off as a worker? Because it's for content. Lee, do you think that I have some sort of case to make there? That would be, like the cost of show content?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Very logical.
Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Yeah, I do have Canada in this one, but they're down 1-0. Lee is on a heater because not only have his picks done well on the the nights of, but he had a couple of futures that he's given us. Remember, he gave us Georgia to win the College World Series. That's still live, right?
Oh, they're the favorite.
And
number 1 and 2 seeds got knocked out, so they're the 3 seed. I think Texas might be 4 or 6. They have a tough opening game against Texas, but if they win that, they could be close to even money. So,
and you had
that's the tough side of the bracket.
Yeah. And then you told us also Mexico to advance out of the knockout round, and they won yesterday. We all cashed some tickets on Mexico yesterday. So let's see if we can keep this going. Again, the website is ParamountSports.com. Did you know, by the way, that tomorrow is the United Bowl? It's the UFL Super Bowl tomorrow afternoon.
No, I knew the playoffs started last week.
You just found that out last hour. I had no idea either. So I'm guessing you don't have a play for that.
I this year, first year ever, I have stopped giving out whatever leagues they call it. There's been like 3 or 4 different names.
Was anybody buying picks for UFL and XFL? And
I had a decent following for a while, and then the last year, first time ever, I had a losing record. So I'm like, I'm done.
It's just hard to handicap it, right? I mean, you're like starting from scratch, I would imagine, every game almost.
Right. And this year, the weird headline, one team traded a player and ended up starting like 2 days later for another team.
Yeah, I literally don't even know any of the teams in the league, what cities they play in. I don't know anything about it. Nothing. Right. But I'll be watching the United Bowl tomorrow.
And betting it too, probably, right?
Of course.
to that point about the World Cup, like these guys don't all play together.
Yeah.
They come back to their country and play together. Is it hard to handicap the World Cup?
The first games can be tough. Yeah. So I would say you don't want to have a max wager unless there's a real big mismatch. But yeah, a lot of these guys, especially on the teams that are playing today for Canada and USA, are a combination. They play in the MLS, they play for teams overseas, and then a few play like in the Premier League.
What am I rooting for here? The red team, Canada? Is they red?
Canada is wearing red, yes.
I also just said, is they red?
They is. They is.
Is they red?
They is.
What about tonight? We have to bet USA Paraguay tonight. So do you have a play on this?
Yeah. So watching these two teams, and they do have a common opponent, and they played in friendlies. It's Uruguay. And I think Alex knows this. So it turned out that USA beat Uruguay 5-1.
They did.
Probably you were a goalie in high school, right, Alex?
Yeah, well, 13 all day, Lee.
If Alex is in the goal, they don't lose 5-1. The United States. I can say that. At worst, it's 2-1.
Yeah.
So of the last 15 friendlies the United States have played, they have not given up more than 2 goals in a game, not once. And Paraguay has not given up more than 2 goals in any of the last 20 games.
Oh no, you're gonna have us put the under, aren't you?
I'm going with the total. Yep, under 2.5 total goals. Hopefully, it's USA 1-0 or 2-0. I think the easier way to handicap this game is to go with the total under 2.5 goals. Minus, I'm seeing like 160, 170. Some places like Hard Rock have juiced it up in the last 3 or 4 hours up to minus 190.
Wow.
But something also that's interesting about this, United States was a minus 110 yesterday. They are now plus money if you want to bet them to win. So it's almost like they're begging you to take Miami. They were begging you to take Canada. Hopefully we fall for the trap. USA wins 1-0 or 2-0.
I do like that bet, Lee, because what I think a lot of people are missing on this game is that Paraguay, throughout the South American qualifiers, they qualified with Argentina, Colombia, Uruguay, Brazil, and Ecuador, allowed the second least amount of goals scored against them throughout the South American qualifiers. That's impressive. So this team defensively is one of the better teams in the tournament.
19 out of the last 20 friendlies they've been in, they've given up 2 goals or less. So the numbers tell you play the under here. They really pack the back end on defense. The only really offensive moves they make is on counterattacks.
What about tomorrow night? Spurs and Knicks. I don't know what the hell is going on in this series anymore. I am glued to it. I still don't understand what I watched the other night. I think the last I saw, Spurs were 5.5-point favorites at home for game 5.
I'm going to take the Knicks. Not a large bet, small bet. Take the Knicks. I don't think you can take San Antonio after what happened to them. And I'm going to give you a total on a player. Dylan Harper scores 21 points. Why did he only play 3 minutes in the fourth quarter? I mean, everyone's talking about
Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson's an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, here's the one guy, except for Wemby, that can create offense, and played him 3 minutes. So we're going to take over 15.5 points for Dylan Harper as our bigger play, smaller play on the Knicks. I think that they've broken San Antonio plus the 5.5.
It would be interesting to see if San Antonio mentally can come back from what happened to them in game 4. So we shall see. How about UFC? UFC Freedom 250 is Sunday night at the White House. I think my son was telling me there's 7 fights. There's no undercard. There's just 7 fights. What do you got?
First fight, Diego Lopes. Diego Lopes. Everyone's looking for an underdog to bet, and the line is coming down. They're taking the guy that he's fighting, and I think that it's going to be a mistake. So what happens is Lopes has lost 2 of his last 9 fights, both to the champion. I mean, Volkanovski. Steven Garcia has won 7 straight, but he has fought absolutely no one. He's fought a bunch of guys that just never going to be anything, washed up guys, and guys were fighting on short notice. So Diego Lopes, for some reason, just can't beat Volkanovski. Steve Garcia, Steve Mean Machine Garcia, has one major problem. He has a glass jaw. Diego Lopes wins this fight easy here. Back up 3 trucks here on Diego Lopes.
Wow, we got to back up the Brinks truck. Woo! Lee Sterling has been on a UFC heater.
Yes, he has.
Heater. So this is a great weekend of sports. You've got USA Paraguay tonight. You've got the United Bowl tomorrow, and also Knicks Spurs, if you're into that. You've got, is there a NHL game Sunday?
Yes.
Got an NHL Stanley Cup final game Sunday.
Sunday or tomorrow? It's Sunday.
Because it moves to Vegas now, right?
Yeah, but they normally don't take a day off. But I think the NBA and NHL are trying to stagger their games.
And then Sunday night's the UFC fight. I mean, this is a big weekend for sports. Should be a lot of fun. Lee Sterling, the website is ParamountSports.com. And you can follow him on Twitter at Paramount Sports. He likes the under in USA Paraguay tonight. He likes smaller play, Knicks plus the points tomorrow night. He likes Dylan Harper over on points as a bigger play. And he likes Diego Lopes minus 145 Sunday night, UFC Freedom 250. Thank you as always, Lee.
Thanks, guys.
There you go, Lee Sterling, website, ParamountSports.com. 4 o'clock hour is coming up. Cheetah Pompano, that's a great spot to watch all the action this weekend. They've got VIP areas, 4 stages of entertainment, the most beautiful ladies in South Florida. All the soccer matches can be watched there. And UFC Freedom 250 Sunday night, full sound, all the screens at Cheetah Pompano Beach. So you got action. And then next week, Wednesday the 17th, Cheetah Pompano, there's a VIP party sponsored by Sincoro Tequila. Open bar, 6:30 till 7:30. Gold VIP card giveaway, a carving station, 6:30 till 8:30. 2 liquor basket giveaways, $100 bottle specials, and more. That is Wednesday the 17th at Cheetah Pompano. Cheetah Palm Beach, they're having a sexy Daisy Dukes and Boots party on Wednesday the 24th. Free Tex-Mex lunch special, 11:30 till 3, $6 Jack Daniels shots, a platinum VIP card giveaway, a sexy Daisy Dukes contest at 7 p.m. that night with a $500 giveaway. That's Wednesday the 24th at Cheetah Palm Beach. Get all the info at cheetahsofl.com.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
Somebody has dubbed me on the text machine Bad Bet Bunny. Yeah. 4 o'clock hour. Our friend Georgie bringing us in. I'll give you the stock market report to start out the 4 p.m. hour here, as we always do. Stock market report sponsored by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE, 1-800-747-3733. Dow Jones up about 0.75% today, 353 points. S&P 500 up 0.5%, 37 points, and the Nasdaq up a little over 0.25%, 79 points. So end the week with a little bit of green on Wall Street. Let's jump into headlines for the 4 o'clock hour with Solana, because I want to get to a lot of stuff this hour. You've got a World Cup game going on right now. I got USA tonight. I mean, we got action, Jack. So here we go. Headlines brought to you by Doral Hyundai. In Miami, we go to the beach for a little solcito. When we want a low price, we save with a Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai.
Will Manso, Local 10, was on with us yesterday, I believe, or the day before. He tweeted out a couple pictures. He's at what is Hard Rock Stadium, as we know it, but it is Miami Stadium for the FIFA World Cup. Sneak peek, he writes, of Miami Stadium for the World Cup. Final touches before the opener here in Miami on Monday. That is Uruguay, Saudi Arabia. I'll be there.
You're going?
Yeah, I'll be there, man.
Hey, where are you going to be? You have an event this weekend?
Yes, on Sunday. We have a lot of events, by the way, for the upcoming or the tournament that already started.
Crowder will be at Crumble Cookies on Donald Ross Road in Jupiter.
I'm going to show out in Jupiter.
If you want
boots on the ground.
You want to visit Crowder, Crumble Cookies.
Oh, what was that?
Crumble Cookies? Donald Ross Road in Jupiter. Crumble Cookies.
We partnered up with Michelob Ultra. WQAM did on last Sunday. I was at Keck South. Tickets for one of the games here at Miami Stadium, the first one that we were just talking about, Uruguay and Saudi Arabia. This Sunday, again, partnering up with Michelob Ultra, I'll be at Twin Peaks in Doral.
Oh, we enjoyed Twin Peaks.
The Twin Peaks in Doral. Same idea, everybody. On site. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ice cold beer specials with Michelob Ultra. There's going to be a ton of swag. They had the coolest hats for the World Cup. Swag giveaways. Obviously, the WQAM street team is going to have those T-shirts, which were in high demand, the new T-shirts. Plus, Ultra is giving away another pair of tickets to the following game at Miami Stadium in Hard Rock that you can win. It's going to be fun. It was a lot of fun the other day. Michelob Ultra is a superior light beer and the official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26.
So, listen, we do a lot of radio station events. I'm telling you, the swag game has stepped up, and it sounds like Ultra has stepped up swag to give away as well.
Yep.
But if you can walk out of there with a couple of tickets to one of these soccer matches coming up, that's a good prize.
Yep.
So go out and see Solana. When is this again?
Sunday. Oh, from 5 to 7 p.m., I should say.
Sunday
5 to 7 p.m.
5 to 7 p.m., Twin Peaks in Doral.
And tonight, Tobin is going to be at the bar in Coral Gables. If you've ever been out in the Gables, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's literally called The Bar. He'll be there for the United States. They're playing tonight, so he'll be out there. Same idea of some giveaways and stuff.
Yeah, people been asking me for tickets, and I gotta break it to them. I can't get you any tickets.
Yeah, I don't even know, because even contacts at the stadium or contacts at Inter Miami, this is all controlled by FIFA, as evidenced by taking the name Hard Rock off the stadium.
Right. Yes. No Nat Moore. No Nat Moore hookup for me, fellas. It is what it is.
The picture that Manso posted, it is just FIFA branding everywhere. The big Hard Rock Stadium logos that are on opposite end zones that you would see at a Hurricanes or Dolphins game, that's been wrapped with and covered with like a big FIFA World Cup 26 logo. I mean, they've covered up every possible thing to say FIFA World Cup 26 / Miami Stadium.
So you're going to be out there Monday. You're going to the Uruguay game.
I'll be there Monday. They play Saudi Arabia. The game is at 6. The parking lot opens at 2, I believe. I'll be there like 2:30. The whole
You'll do a couple of check-ins on the show.
I will be checking in. I'm taking my headphones so I can call in. I plan on just walking around. Like it's supposed to be a vibe. There's supposed to be activations and things to do around the stadium, expecting to pay $10,000 for a beer. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know what the scran is, if there's any different scran for a normal event at Hard Rock compared to the World Cup. But I'm jacked up, man. We have a bunch of Uruguayans, whether friends, family that are coming in. We'll have
that place is going to be 90% Uruguay fans, right?
I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know. Hawk, Uruguay is 3.5 million people.
No, I understand, but I can't imagine Saudi Arabia traveling for this particular match.
Saudi Arabia, I don't know.
Although they do have money.
They have a ton of money,
Yeah.
and their population is, my guess, in the 15, 20 million range. I don't know. Like, off the top of my head, I don't know. But I wouldn't be shocked if there were more Saudi Arabia fans at this game than there were Uruguay fans. We're just not that many people.
I want to support you, Solana. What's the chant?
Man, there's a lot, but the ones that we yell is Soy Celeste, Soy Celeste.
That's terrible.
Soy
Celeste,
Celeste,
Soy
Celeste,
Celeste, Soy.
What does that mean?
All day.
So it means I am Celeste. What is Celeste?
We are La Celeste.
But what is Celeste?
This color of jersey that I'm wearing.
gotcha.
Uruguay has always, because if you look at our flag, it's actually white with dark blue stripes. It's not light blue, sky blue. Celeste is sky blue. But we have always worn, going back to like 1916, we have always worn Celeste as our jersey color. So we are the Celeste, La Celeste.
So the chant is "We are sky blue."
Yeah, we're the sky blue. Oh, hey, don't start with me. That's better than defense.
No. No, not even.
Defense.
Not even. 2 bits, 4 bits, 6
6 bits, $1. All Florida Gators stand up and holler.
A leg to stand on when it comes to chants. Could you imagine your college chant being 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1? I mean, you should do the rest of the segment curled up underneath that desk there in a ball. It's the worst chant in sports history.
We should probably go with "We are blue and orange. We are blue and orange."
Better than 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1.
I mean, come on. I won't take from Americans. I won't take any slander on our chants. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, defense.
And by the way, we need like a guy like Uptown Dale to start it, or like Mike Biamonte or whatever. Like the soccer fans at least start their own songs and chants or whatever. Like we need a pre-recorded track to try to get people involved.
Everybody clap your hands.
Hey, listen, we might be a little slow, but leave us alone.
Here it comes. Put down the chicken tenders. We can everybody clap your hands. I won't take it. We've got more, man. We've got more. One that recalls us winning the first ever World Cup as well in 1930.
At the Bernabeu.
Not at the Bernabeu or the Bernabeu. Yeah. Should adopt Uruguay. 2 games in Miami, and it's the underdog. Let's go.
I'm adopting. I have adopted.
Hey, soy celeste.
We are light blue.
Yo me gusta yo-yos. Yo me gusta yo-yos. Is that a chant? Do they do that?
No, they do not. I'll run it by the Uruguay Commission, see what they think.
That's a good one, though, right?
Yeah, no, that's a good one, yeah.
Yo tengo light blue.
What color is Canada?
Red.
No, I was asking Crowder.
Yo tengo rojo.
Rojo. There's your chant. Rojo.
Man, if Canada doesn't win, this is a pretty big upset, man.
Well, not really. Minus 120.
Right, but
I'm telling you,
they're a host nation.
No, I get it. I'm just saying they have to be evenly matched because they're a host nation. It's their opening match, and they were only minus 120.
Yeah. But still, they should be winning this game. If they don't win this game, it might be curtains for them to get out of the group. tonight, the United States, they play. Did you see the ticket prices for the game tonight? USA versus Paraguay. They're playing
Guadalajara?
Not Guadalajara.
Interesting.
What is with you in Guadalajara?
I don't know. I had it stuck in my head since yesterday, and
you need to plan a trip.
That's right. I dropped it on DJ last night when we were watching the match. He goes, "Where is this?" I go, "Guadalajara." I finally was able to use it.
You need to use your Amex points because you got to get down there.
It was empty yesterday.
There were
Everybody,
a lot of empty seats.
yeah, everybody must have been at the Algodonero Stadium watching Matt Mervis.
Matt Mervis, of course. It's tough to go up on a Thursday night when Mervis is in town. Where is the USA Paraguay game?
They're playing in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium. Where
I
the
guess
Chargers
that's why it starts at 9.
and the Rams play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful stadium. That stadium's amazing.
Yeah, I've never been.
Incredible. The lowest entry price right now, this is about an hour ago via the Game Time app, $1,137 to get in.
Wow.
And the highest entry price available, again, about an hour ago, is Canada about to score?
Oh, no!
Oh, my God.
How do you miss that, Woodwork? How do you miss that? That's a gimme.
Wow. I think it got saved.
Did it? I thought he just missed it high.
Yeah, look, it gets deflected by the center back.
Oh, okay.
Look at this heads-up play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is unbelievable.
Okay.
What a
I was about to
play.
hate him. I don't even know who
What
he is.
a play.
Holy mackerel. That's incredible. Bosnia-Herzegovina with the defensive display of the tournament so far.
Wow.
Yo soy like blue.
Me gusta JoJo's. See if Eduardo will sign off on that because he likes the JoJo's.
No, yeah, I'll run it by him. Yeah. $7,685.
Oh, no.
To get
oh,
in.
no. Wow. Bosnia-Herzegovina almost just turned that into a goal going the other way.
Wow. That was a one-on-one opportunity.
Man. This is a little exciting, Solana. I appreciate you.
Well, you've got money on it. That's why. Anything's exciting when there's money on it.
Maxime Crepeau with the big save for Canada.
These could be corgi races, and it's exciting if you have money on it.
Come on, Red.
So tonight, USA, Paraguay at 9 p.m. What a save, man.
Man, that is a killer.
Crazy. NBA Finals tomorrow. Los Modelings do play as well. Tonight, 6:40 p.m., they play against the Pirates in Pittsburgh. It opens up a 3-game series for the Fish.
Push it, Canada. Push it. Do it for Tim Horton. There's a lot of soccer, by the way, left to be played here. 54th minute. Canada down 1-0 to Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Your weather in South Florida right now, it is 88 degrees. Tonight, the lows are going to drop into
texting Pizzola. What do I say?
mid-70s.
What a terrible missed opportunity. Like, what do I say? What would be good soccer parlance?
That should have been the equalizer.
That should have been the equalizer.
Vamos Rojo.
I'll do that in the next thread.
There's no chance Rob Pizzola responds to you right now.
I don't know.
I wonder if he even is emotional about Canada.
Oh, for sure.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
In soccer, he's
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah. Oh, valid point. Well, you said, though, that Bosnia-Herzegovina knocked Italy out.
Right, that's true. It's true.
So this is big for him.
Because I know you have those soccer rules. I do have strong feelings about who people should be allowed to support in a World Cup tournament like this. I really do.
Interesting.
Like, you have to have some sort of tie
Oh, he's texting me back.
to the country that you're supporting. You can't just be all willy-nilly. You were born in the United States, but you support Argentina because you like Argentina because they always win. Well, then you're just a front runner.
What if your parents were from Argentina?
That's fine. You have to adopt Argentina, though. Like that has to be your squad. You can't flip flop on the squads that you're supporting in the World Cup based on who's winning and who's not.
Rob Pizzola says they responded really well to Bosnia going up, but we can't score. It's been a problem for a long time.
What if you know Chimini?
I was going to write back. They got to do it for Tim Horton.
Good response.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Crowder, once you learn how to pronounce Tchouameni's name properly,
is
then
that
I'll
the
give you a
guy
pass.
that you got the jersey for? DJ wanted to know, is that the guy you interviewed for the Pivot?
Yes.
Yeah, Tchouameni.
So he said, DJ was telling me the story that him and his friend at University of Tampa, they were playing FIFA or whatever. They'd never heard of that guy, but he had a high number on his card
rating,
or
yeah.
whatever. And so they ended up taking him, but they've called him some weird name because they didn't know how to pronounce the name. So they've called him, essentially Chewbacca all semester long. And
his name has 11 consonants in it. It doesn't have any vowels.
Well, he was asking me last night. He's like, is that the guy that Crowder had on the Pivot? Because you had mentioned him on the reel that Solana had posted yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, in fact, I think Solana got a signed jersey from Crowder. From him.
You were off, Hawk. You were on vacation. Do you know the controversy regarding that jersey that Crowder gave me and personally my emotional ties with Tchouameni? Did you hear what happened? What transpired here?
No, I mean, just the fact that he wrote to Channing on it or something like that.
Well, that in itself is ridiculous. Yes. also, he wrote it in black Sharpie on the black jersey.
Right.
So you can't even make it out.
Yeah.
But Tchouameni plays on Real Madrid. The captain of Real Madrid is a player called Federico Valverde. He's Uruguay's best player. I love this guy. He's the best player in the world that's Uruguayan right
Somebody
now.
puts on the chat, by the way, Solana, that should have brought them to level, not to equalizer. Is that
No, the equalizer is
that's what I thought.
When you equalize
right.
the game.
They don't say level, that brings them
might.
level.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
It could bring them level. And
I thought maybe equalizer was only used at the end of a game, like if it's the last goal to tie it.
perhaps it could be. But I think when you tie the game, you equalize.
I don't know if you embarrassed me in front of Rob Pizzola by making me text.
I thought it was Denzel Washington.
Fuck, Tchouameni.
I think it's Queen Latifah, no?
She does have a show called The Equalizer.
He reportedly, according to reports, knocked out Valverde.
Like knocked him out?
Knocked him out because of a scuffle on the practice
you
field.
You got knocked the bleep out.
That led into the locker room. Valverde had to go to the hospital.
Oh, I do remember this story. Yeah.
He missed the final game of the season.
So now you hate the guy?
Well, Crowder gave me this jersey. I can't rep it ever because he knocked out my favorite player. Very controversial. I don't know what to do with the jersey. It's just
sell it to Doug Plagans because I think that falls into his Crowder collectible collection.
Just know that's what'll happen if you ever mess with me.
Every time you look at that jersey, just let it be a reminder.
I'm Tchouameni and you blah 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 blah.
Somebody puts on the text line, why no mention of UFC in the headlines? That guy obviously is a MAGA supporter, and he thinks you're avoiding the UFC.
Oh, is that what it is? 'Cause at the White House?
100%, because we've never mentioned UFC in any headlines that we've ever done. And in the last hour, we had Lee Sterling on to handicap the UFC card. So we talked plenty about it. But that guy is taking it as a slight to MAGA because you haven't mentioned the UFC 250 fights, which we've talked about for really the entirety of the week because I've mentioned that it's a huge sports watching weekend. But I know exactly why that guy texted that.
America.
Yeah. I'm going to watch it.
The texter said it. I heard it, but I was going to let it slide. But a texter texted. He reportedly, according to reports, is what you said about 2 minutes ago.
That's right.
He's doing like a double allegedly just to protect himself from any possible lawsuit.
Your weather in South Florida, the dust plume that's coming to South Florida.
Is there one?
Yeah.
A
Where are you last?
dust plume.
Dust plume.
We've had the dust plumes before, haven't
Yeah, I
we?
think we have a sound effect for the dust plume. We do. Yeah, I believe we do. Dust plume, be on the lookout for it.
It's coming. It's going to sneak up on us at night.
I don't know what the dust plume is, but
It's like a what do they call it? A haboob? I'm not kidding.
Doesn't it like come from Africa in the air and cover
Yeah,
us
but
or something?
isn't a dust storm or a sandstorm called a haboob?
I've never heard that word in my life.
me neither.
Stop it.
A haboob. Yeah. Hey, bro, man, watch out. The haboob's coming.
Ask Claude. Hold on. I'm gonna ask Claude. What is a sandstorm called?
A sandstorm is called a haboob. It's an Arabic term that's become the standard meteorological name for those massive.
Did you hear that?
Oh,
a haboob.
Sweep across deserts.
I apologize. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
The haboob.
Yep, exactly. The haboob.
All right. Appreciate it, Claude. Brendan Tobin has texted me, give us your main event pick, you snowflake. All I can tell you is what Lee Sterling told us in the 3:00 hour. He likes Diego Lopes or Lopez. I don't know which one it is because there is a famous baseball player named Davy Lopes who spells it Lopes. There's no Z at the end of it.
That's so ridiculous.
But Davy Lopes was Davy Lopes for Lee Sterling and guys my age. Davy Lopes is Lopes. So I don't know if it's Diego Lopez or Diego Lopes. But that's his pick. And I know it's not the main event, but I don't have a pick for the main event.
That was a backup the brink truck play from Lee Sterling.
Yeah.
Tobes, I got Gaethje.
Is he fighting?
Yes, he's the main event.
Is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Only name I heard of. I've never heard of Tora Puri.
He's plus 400, Gaethje. He's a huge underdog.
Never mind. I got Tora Puri.
I like I'm definitely gonna watch it. I mean Sunday night. My son asked me yesterday, he's like, are we gonna watch UFC Sunday night? It's on Paramount Plus.
I might still be in West Palm watching baseball.
You can get the streaming service wherever you are. It's not, they don't hardwire it into your house.
Man, they talk me to death at these baseball tournaments.
It's fascinating. Crowder just can't grasp anything when it comes to technology. He just doesn't, you can't, for whatever reason, grasp onto the idea that, like, you own subscription services. You can watch whatever you want, wherever you are, whenever you want to watch it. At any time, you can do that. You don't need the box in your room.
I linked the Wi-Fi today in like 2 minutes.
Nice
job.
Congrats.
Yeah, but I didn't buy that super Wi-Fi. That was $4.99. I kept the normal Wi-Fi.
But I thought, aren't you like a big Bonvoy member? Gets all the stuff for free.
No, that's the Pivot. This is a personal trip.
I got you.
Yeah, on the Pivot, I get all the crazy stuff. Personal trips, yeah. They don't even give me water.
I love the tough texter guy now. He's like, LMFAO. I'm a fan of UFC, but it's funny because you libtards attach politics to sports all the time. So I nailed it. I 100% nailed it because he used libtard. This guy, I see your text history, dude. You have never texted, why didn't you mention UFC in the headlines in the history of your texts? Why do you think this particular match, you're so concerned about it not being in the headlines? I mean, dude, put your tail between your legs, drive home. You got busted. It got mentioned in the headlines for you and your dear leader. And now you can go on with your life.
He got caught.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, come on out. They got us. They got us. Come on out.
I was like, it has nothing to do with that. It's all about UFC. Libtard. What a nerd you are, sir.
Come on out.
Nerd. Do you realize what a nerd you are with that? I am such a UFC fan. I've got to know why you didn't put it in the headlines. Could you imagine? Like how come I haven't gotten a text from an NHL fan in the 3:00 hour, Solana, and there's more NHL fans out there. It's the Stanley Cup final. I mean, why didn't we get a text from someone saying, how come you didn't mention the Stanley Cup final? Because they're not a nerd like you, sir. Sir, he wants to be able to call Glenn Beck and say, well, you know what I did? I called out the sports station for not mentioning UFC Freedom 250 in the headlines. Can you put me on the air, Glenn? Ay, ay, oh, nerd. I can't. I'm driving around. The guy hasn't mentioned it in the headlines. I mean,
what are we doing?
I got to call Hannity and Glenn Beck because I don't know what to do with this. They obviously hate America. Sir, if you loved UFC, like you say you do, you would have been listening to Lee Sterling in the 3:00 hour when we handicapped the card.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think you really love UFC or America.
I got Diego Lopez minus 145.
I'm on, who's the guy fighting Ganji?
Haboob.
Haboob.
Haboob sounds like it could be a UFC fighter.
Absolutely. And I would bet him in a heartbeat. His nickname would be the Sandstorm.
I can't pronounce his name. I ain't even gonna try.
Gordon, we don't talk UFC. Like that's the whole point. We never talk UFC.
Well, this guy cannot believe it for this one, especially. I can't believe it. He can't believe it.
He had to pull over, huh?
He is on the text line with Buck and Sexton right now. What's the what are the guys that took over for Rush?
Buck and Sexton.
Or is it Buck Sexton? What's Buck and what am I saying?
I don't know.
Buck and Sexton. Is that a
Don't spend too much time on Fox News, Hawk. I got to be honest.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. That's who does the show.
Okay.
He is emailing Clay and Buck right now. Going, listen, Patriots, I did my part. I texted in angrily to find out why it wasn't in the headlines. I want to know why you didn't have the United Bowl in the headlines in the 2:00 hour till I mentioned it. You don't like football?
You hate football.
I guess so.
Oh, now because Taylor Swift likes football, you don't like football? Is that what's going on here?
She's not a real Knicks fan.
Could you imagine being that obsessed?
Yeah. I got a saying recently. You can't bring anybody happiness. Happiness is inside of you.
Yeah, that's true. That's an unhappy guy.
Yeah.
That's an unhappy guy.
I've thought for years, well, I could do stuff and smile and make you happy. I can make you laugh. I can't make you happy.
Yeah.
Mad people are going to be mad. Happy people are going to be happy.
He is an unhappy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to mention it in the 5:00 hour too, or have we covered it enough for your taste? Just curious.
He's headed your way.
I want to prevent a problem with Laura Ingraham, sir. So let me know if we need to dedicate the next hour and 28 minutes of the show to this. Like, what will keep us in the good graces of you and your friends?
I love that throughout this entire situation, Jimmy sent us a chat. The Equalizer final episode was May 4th, 2025.
It's true.
We didn't
No, sorry, Bob. I ain't getting involved in this.
Nope.
I can't believe you guys never heard of a haboob.
Never heard of a haboob.
Admittedly, though, we don't have a lot of sandstorms down here.
They do come over because they like go over the ocean. We've talked about it before.
I don't think the dust plumes are haboobs. I think actual sandstorms in a desert are haboobs.
Yeah.
What do you do in a
What
sandstorm?
Solana? Hawk, how many deserts have you been walking around in and haboobed?
No, but I'm saying we don't live in Nevada. Like they have them in Nevada. If you live in Las Vegas, like there are deserts. We don't have one near us, so we wouldn't use the term haboob very often.
Yeah. Learned something today. I got a new wrinkle in my brain.
Like, what happens if you're in a sandstorm?
You take shelter. No, I'm not kidding. It's like it's very painful. Those little sand pellets can hurt.
Huh. Not me. I'm a man.
I mean, Google like or search on Twitter, TikTok, like haboob video, but make sure you write HABOOB, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy already
I
looked
was
it
all
up.
the wrong.
He snuck to the bathroom at the break.
I don't discriminate. I'll watch any haboob video that I can find.
Right. I like white sand. Beaches. White sand beaches. Right? Of course. What are you guys talking about? Like Sarasota, nice white sand beaches.
The best kind.
Yeah. What are you guys talking about?
I like that Atlanta sand.
I feel like everybody's gone through a haboob stage, though.
Does it ever end?
Ooh, I hope it never ends. To your question.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was your weather. That, of course, is brought to you by our good friends at Tornado Roofing and Contracting, who I'm sure are thrilled with that weather report. Storm season is coming. Make sure
Listen, when there's a
ready.
haboob in the air, you got to mention it.
Get your free roof and window estimate today. Visit tornadoroofing.com.
By the way, this match is in the 73rd minute here. What's going on with Canada? Are we going to get a – and we need more than one goal. We need 2 goals. You say this ends after 90 minutes in the stoppage time. That's it. Tie.
Tie is a tie.
No joke. Like a minute after the hydration break, the sprinklers went off
On the pitch?
on the pitch.
I just missed it?
Yeah, you missed it.
So they were hydrating the pitch as well.
Right,
Everybody's got to
everybody,
hydrate.
Of course.
Not just people. All right, anything else?
UFC.
All right, continuing coverage of UFC Freedom 250 in the next segment. On Hard Rock Bet, everyone's invited to the party. Doesn't matter who you are, your name is on the list. Sign up with Hard Rock Bet today and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. You got a winning bet plus an extra $150 to bet with. That's how you get the party started on Hard Rock Bet. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Hard Rock Bet gives new promos every single day. I opened my app during the show, and I got to choose a promo. You should open the Hard Rock Bet app if you have one. If you have it already, I got to choose either a 30% profit boost or a $10 no sweat bet for soccer tonight. So I'm going to bet like a goal scorer. I get a free $10 no sweat bet. If you lose, you get the $10 back as a bonus bet. So open up the app if you have it. NBA Finals are underway. What's going to happen tomorrow night? I mean, however you see it playing out, head over to Hard Rock Bet. Turn your picks into an epic parlay if you like. That's Hard Rock Bet, Florida's sportsbook. Soccer tournament. I mean, we've got action on Canada right now. It's not looking good. But Hard Rock Bet is Florida's home for all the action over the next 6 weeks. So make your bet heard on the Hard Rock Bet app. USA tonight. USA and Paraguay tonight. And you can bet goals, assists, corners. You could turn it all into an epic same-game parlay. And honestly, we had some fun this segment. The Freedom 250 fights do go down this Sunday night at the White House. 2 title belts on the line. Make your picks, lock in your favorites, get ready for a night of fights on Hard Rock Bet, Florida's way to bet, MMA. It all starts with you downloading the Hard Rock Bet app right now, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
All right, I'll start with Chuck here. Chuck in Miami Gardens.
What they do?
That's for you, Crowder.
Got what you
Oh, one of the greatest Canadian bands of all time, Rush. Rush has a new drummer, by the way. It's a woman.
Really?
So she had her debut concert with Rush this week. Neil Peart's been their drummer forever, one of the greatest drummers of all time.
Yeah, Neil.
And he's just too old to do it. He can't tour with them anymore. And they debuted their new drummer, who happens to be a female, and she was phenomenal. But I digress. We're playing Rush because Canada scored during that commercial break. Canada scored. It is 1-1 now in the 83rd minute.
They equalized.
They leveled. And so now we've got a 1-1 tie, Canada and Bosnia-Herzegovina, 83rd minute. Now, for those of us who have bet Canada, we need one more goal.
Yep.
We're not happy with a draw, but they are that much closer. 1-1, Canada, Bosnia-Herzegovina, now entering the 84th minute. Can we get that second goal from Canada? We'll have to watch and find out.
And there's probably going to be, my guess is, between 6 to 8 minutes.
Neil Peart passed away.
Time.
I thought that he was just too old to tour. I didn't realize that he was dead, the Rush drummer. That's so?
How do you know that the new drummer was excellent if you didn't watch them perform?
What do you mean? I watched it.
How? You went to the concert?
No, it wasn't here. No, I watched it on video.
Huh.
It was mad viral on my algorithm, but I'm imagining you don't do a lot of classic rock.
No, I don't.
I did not realize that Neil Peart was dead. Is he dead for sure? Yeah, he did. Oh, he died in 2020? Huh. Oh, may he rest in peace. But Rush hadn't toured in a decade, and there was no way that they could replace him. And they found this female drummer. Her name is Annika. I can't remember her last name, but everyone was curious. Like, first of all, how is Geddy Lee going to sound? The lead singer, he's got a very identifiable voice.
Right.
And they were phenomenal. They put on a show, and she was amazing on the drums. So anyway, the guy who texted in last segment, he has texted in again. He wants to know why we're not talking about Hunter Biden's laptop. So I wanted to just spend a few minutes here. Jimmy, what are your thoughts on Hunter Biden's laptop? And then if we have time, I want to talk about Hillary's email and the server.
No comment.
I like your style, Jimmy. I like your style.
Jimbo.
Annika Niles, is that what it is? Is that what people saying? Annika Niles? Somebody said on the chat, didn't you go to a show with Zaslow? I did. I went to see Rush with Zaslow and Warren Cromartie. Warren Cromartie, the Crow, talking hardball with the Crow. I've told you the story. He's a legendary Montreal Expo. And they're a Canadian band, and they were huge Expos fans. And so the Crow and Rush became like fast friends, and they would hang out with each other all the time. And Crow was almost like a member of the band. And so when Crow used to come on the morning show with me and Zaslow, he got us tickets. They came to, I think it was National Car Rental Center back then, and got us tickets. And we got to take a picture with the band. I have a picture with the band.
Anyway. This band's pretty well known. This band,
Rush.
Yeah.
You being honest?
Yeah. I mean, it sounds.
I mean, you knew that song, Tom Sawyer, no?
Yeah, I think we've played it once or twice.
I've heard of Rush, and I don't even like music.
I think Rush really took off when they were in I Love You Man, the movie I Love You Man.
Never saw it.
Terrible movie.
Were they in it?
Phenomenal movie.
Different worlds.
I hate when I'm on Solana's side because then he says stuff like this.
Different worlds. All right, we got to take a break. 5 o'clock, Funky Buddha Happy Hour. We will be able to watch the end of this match together. It's in the 87th minute. We desperately need another goal from Canada. We'll take a break. 5 o'clock, Funky Buddha Happy Hour is next.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
Ooh, he kicked the hell out that one. Goal!
Yeah. The weekend is upon us, and USA tonight against Paraguay. A little football Friday. That's how we kick off the 5 o'clock Funky Buddha happy hour on a football Friday. By the way, Crowder, we are losers on our Canada bet.
I'm watching. The man had the one little extra shot. He messed it up.
A little chance there at the end. They could not capitalize. And so Bosnia-Herzegovina and host nation Canada draw at 1. Got to earn our money back tonight with USA and Paraguay.
Yeah,
so,
me and Chandler eating cup of noodles tonight.
Well, you already had your cup of noodles today.
Getting 2 more cup of noodles.
I suggest you get to crumble cookies quickly before they're out of their dirty sodas. 5 o'clock hour is the Funky Buddha happy hour. You know what I just saw on Funky Buddha's Instagram? I don't know if you're into the line dancing thing. Either of you guys line dancers?
No. Man, when me and Ronnie Brown first got drafted by the Dolphins, there was a place in Davie called Roundup.
Yeah, I remember Roundup.
Man, we used to go to Roundup and dance all night long. It was a good time. I didn't know the dances, but then people try to teach you the dances, and then it's a good time to learn the dances from the beautiful women in there.
Well, like the line dancing, though, is not just country, though. Like the electric slide is a line dance. No, it is. Yeah. All that, like line dancing is dancing the same pattern in unison. It doesn't have to be. We think of it as country music only, but electric slide is line dancing.
So any choreographed dance that you do to a song is a line dance, is what you're saying?
I don't think any choreographed song, because I honestly think you have to be in line.
Crank that.
Doing
the Soulja Boy song. Crank that.
But do people get in a line and do that? In other words, I understand what a particular dance is. So like the Cabbage Patch from when we were younger.
Yeah.
Like that's not a line dance.
No.
But the electric slide, everyone gets into a line and does the same moves over and over.
So the cha-cha slide
is a line dance.
What about the Cupid shuffle?
You're learning something new today. You learned about a haboob, and you are learning about line dancing. Line dancing is not exclusive to, now you would say Hava Nagila, right? The hora, not a line dance.
Because it's circular?
It's a circle. Circle dance. But anyway, I bring this up because I saw on the Funky Buddha Instagram page, line dancing is back tonight at Funky Buddha.
Wow.
And it starts at 8 p.m. And it says, if you enjoyed the line dancing at the Maple Bacon Coffee Porter Festival, well, it's back. And it's if you're a line dancer, you want to learn about line dancing, want to learn the hot line dances, it's tonight at the Tap Room. And it looks like, I guess it's just tonight. I don't know if it's every Friday night or not. But tonight at 8 p.m., Funky Buddha in Oakland Park. You want to do a little line dancing, they got it tonight. You know any line dances besides electric slide?
Solana doesn't know the electric slide.
I know the electric slide.
Solana, you lie.
I don't know the electric slide.
That's no.
Boogie, boogie. I know what the song is.
That's not your realm, fellas. I understand it. No judgment here.
I'm gonna.
No, white people love the electric slide.
Yeah, it's the Cupid shuffle that
But they
makes
tell
it a
you
little uncomfortable.
Solana, they tell you exactly what to do. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Now step, now step, now step,
I still get that wrong. Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
I'm going to admit something to you guys, which I know you're going to make fun of me for, but it happens to be a great bit. There are times when we go to this bar in South Miami called Bougainvilleas, but everybody knows it as Boogies. And sometimes the DJ in the back is mid. Not always, like it's a great vibe, but sometimes the DJ is mid. So me and my group of friends, when they're just playing like bad music, we'll start doing the electric slide, but the electric slide is not playing. Like we'll do the dance to the electric slide, And it's become a thing where, like, all of a sudden the entire club is doing the electric slide, but the DJ's not playing the electric slide.
If 5 people at any club or any restaurant start doing the electric slide, to no matter what is playing, everyone will start doing the electric slide.
Everybody gets in on the bit and starts doing the electric slide until the DJ plays the electric slide.
Yeah, you gotta have an electric slide hot button as a DJ.
Oh, for sure. That's like a break glass in case of emergency.
I'm not on my P's and Q's tonight. They're telling me what to do. Let me tighten up.
Now, do you know who sings the electric slide?
Casper.
No.
Casper.
Oh, that's the cha-cha slide.
That's the cha-cha slide. Yeah, the electric slide. The old original electric slide. You know, Crowder?
No way, no how.
I believe her name is Marcia Griffiths.
Yeah.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Correct.
It's I don't know why I know this
that,
stuff.
bro?
Because you are Rain Man.
I know. Why do I know Marcia Griffiths?
Who's the Dolphins starting left tackle?
No idea.
Who leads off for the Miami Marlins?
I have no idea.
Who sings the electric slide?
Marcia Griffiths.
It's crazy. He's Rain Man. He's sitting at the bar when the girl walks up on him.
It's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't even like myself.
How do you feel about those line dances at weddings? Because, we're putting
so
together.
We told we had a band. We told the band leader, do not play a single line dance and do not play YMCA. My wife hated the idea of everybody doing the things in unison. Some people love it. Some people love it.
I was going to say, but isn't a wedding like to bring everybody together? So if you have a song you can play to bring 2 families together, 2 people together, do it.
Dance the horror.
I'll pick up the chair. I'm big. I can hold the chair.
Oh, listen. I circle a room. I know exactly who's lifting the chair, and I know it ain't never going to be me. I have skated my entire life without having to lift the chair.
Chair holders. No.
I know I will go my entire life not being a chair holder or a pallbearer.
Please don't pallbear at my funeral. I don't want to fall on the ground and roll down them stairs.
In the crick once again. All right. Anyway, Funky Buddha, every game during the soccer tournament, you can watch at Funky Buddha in Oakland Park. $4 pregame Pilsners, $15 pitchers, exclusive soccer ball chalice. Get your album and stickers, too, with drink bundle specials. Solana was teaching me about the stickers. It's every game at the tap room in Oakland Park. Father's Day. They're raising a glass to all the father figures out there with an epic day at the tap room. Dads can enjoy their first beer on Funky Buddha. They're going to have special whiskey flights, menu options, so you can reserve your seat for Father's Day at Funky Buddha in Oakland Park on Open Table or at funkybuddha.com. Mike Cunio is going to join us in the next segment, so let's get headlines real quick with Solana. Yes.
I was going to tell you, man, this big dude stuff, don't covet it.
Yeah, I'd like to participate in the big dude stuff.
No, because every time people get groceries, they look at you first. Hey, we got some bags to carry. I didn't buy those damn groceries. Leave me alone. I'm watching the game.
That is true. Nobody looks at me to help them with anything. No moves, no help with groceries.
Recently, I was at a kid's birthday party and the bounce house was falling down. They didn't know how to work the little air thing, and they were like, "Hey, man, the bounce house is deflating." What do I look like? Am I a bounce house coordinator? Leave me alone. They always come.
I always assume big fellas know how to do anything handy, can fix anything, can lift anything.
I can fish. If we are on a deserted island, I'm not gonna let us die. Other than that, I have no skills.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to build my shelter. I'm gonna ask you to do everything. You're the big guy.
You go get the logs. How about we both get the logs? What are we doing?
Headlines are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. In Miami, we go to the beach for a little solcito. And when we want a low price, we save with a Pricito. Save now with your Pricito at Doral Hyundai.
Crowder, happy National Jerky Day.
Oh, I love jerky.
Oh, you too?
Love it.
Happy National
That's a
Jerky Day.
great snack. It's protein. It's very low in fat. You got to be careful about the sugars. I'm not kidding you. You got to be careful because like Bridgeford, they've got like that Sweet Baby Ray's Bridgeford beef jerky, and it's delicious. It's a lot of sugar. There is Bridgeford Jack Link's. Jack Link's has 0 sugar beef jerky.
Teriyaki.
It's edible. That teriyaki, you got to be careful of. There's a lot of sugar.
Teriyaki jerky. You can't beat it. And this Mr. Beast, you know, I hate streamers or whatever it is. Mr. Beast has a jerky right now. Probably has 7,000 grams of sugar.
Is it good?
It's delicious. I ate it on the way up here. It's funny you brought up the jerky. So I'm driving. I ate it on the way up here.
Bridgeford is my jerky of choice. I love Bridgeford.
I've never eaten beef jerky before.
But you like healthy snacks. It happens to be a really healthy snack.
People talk about it, but the idea of meat in a bag that's like dried out to just disgusts me.
I know. It used to me, and then I had it, and I was like, oh, this happens to be a good snack.
It used to me.
That is proper English.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
100%.
No.
Get the little beef, Solana, get the beef nuggets. You don't have to eat the jerky. They have those
that
nuggets.
I won't get. They have those steak nuggets. Those look disgusting to me. Those look disgusting. And I would never eat a Slim Jim. That seems foul.
Oh, man. I ate a Slim Jim today.
Oh, that seems disgusting.
Man, mild with that little spice to it? Come on, man.
It looks like it's like filled with veins. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't.
You got to put it in your mouth and soften. You got to soften up the skin, and then you peel the skin off, and then you can eat the meat inside. Oh, my goodness.
I was talking about jerky. I don't know what you two have started talking about.
You eat Slim Jims for the shape, right?
Yeah, okay. Okay, Mr. Popsicle Man over there. You throw down 30 popsicles a night.
Solana likes he likes the short boys. Tiny little Slim Jims.
Anything else?
All right, the Marlins tonight, 6:40 p.m. Marlins on Deck is coming up after the completion of our show. So listen to it here. They're in Pittsburgh. USA versus Paraguay tonight is a 9 p.m. kickoff.
We got to chase, right? We got to
LA.
bet that. I'm betting that tonight.
Yeah. USA is, I'll give you one final update, is a favorite tonight to win, plus 100 to just outright win, plus 100 minus a half goal. And if you want to bet Paraguay to win, plus 300, a tie is at plus 225.
I'm telling you, open the Hard Rock app if you have it. I've gotten 2 flash drops today where they just give you some free stuff.
And then there's 7 World Cup games this weekend. You have the NBA Finals tomorrow, Game 5, Stanley Cup Final on Sunday. Carolina can close it out on the road
What
in
else
VGK.
on Sunday?
And there's a huge event, according to one texter, happening tomorrow. UFC 250. Sunday, excuse me. UFC 250. And it's taking
It is going to be
place at
cool.
the White House.
Listen, politics aside, I think it's a cool backdrop,
Stage
and I'm
looks
going
cool.
to be watching it.
Stage looks
I
cool.
will too.
And what's tomorrow?
No clue.
The United Bowl.
Oh, the United Bowl. Who's playing?
Oh.
DC and
DC.
Louisville.
All right.
My man, Jimmy.
Is there? I'm sure you can bet this on the Hard Rock app, right? Should we take a flyer on the United Bowl?
Let's do it.
I got to bet because I got to catch up from what y'all lost me already. This damn Canada.
No, we didn't lose you. That you had that in before
Rob Pizzola.
before we could even say anything. In fact,
Terrible
you bet the
nation.
same bet 2 times.
DC Defenders in the United Bowl tomorrow are 1.5 point favorites at the Louisville Kings.
Well, there's no analysis of this.
I know. I've changed my mind.
Let's bet the Kings.
I've changed my mind.
Let's
I'm
bet
not
the
betting it.
Kings. Let's bet the Kings.
Go with the dog, home dog.
Yeah,
home dog in the United Bowl is a lock.
DC Defenders won last year. What are the chances they went back to back?
Impossible almost to repeat.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with
So
the
we're going with the minnows.
The total points in the game is 48.5 if you're interested.
Your weather in South Florida right now, it is 88 degrees. Tonight, the lows they're going to drop into the mid 70s. That is brought to you by our good friends at Tornado Roofing and Contracting, replacing roofs, roof repairs, maintenance, and hurricane impact windows and doors. Visit tornadoroofing.com.
All right, Mike Cunio, hopefully from a Crumble Cookies, drinking a dirty soda in the next segment. Just because you're getting older, you don't have to feel like it. Your energy's low. Maybe you can't sleep well. Your weight doesn't budge. You got brain fog. Your sex drive isn't what it used to be. Switch things up, and I'm talking about Atlantic Men's Clinic. I go there. I get testosterone at Atlantic Men's Clinic. At Atlantic Men's Clinic, their advanced medical strategies featuring TRT, GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1, PDA, and more treat low T and other hormonal issues, help you lose weight, have more energy, increase your sex drive, so much more, helping you get back to feeling your best. Atlantic Men's Clinic, they really are the experts in treating low testosterone and other men's sexual health conditions. They have successfully treated many men for low T, including me. I'm telling you, you're going to notice a difference. They've been doing it since 2020. They have successfully treated thousands of men. Call them today before the weekend starts. They have 7 locations in South Florida, so there's going to be one near you. Call them at 877-455-7300, 877-455-7300, or you can visit AtlanticMen'sClinic.com. Featured therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
You're listening to the Hawk, Crowder, and Solana Show.
I've wondered what planet Solana is from lately, and I'm finding out it's definitely